Fox Sports 940 Miami.
It's time for the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
For me, there's nothing better than to spend all of my time out on the water.
With waterman Eric Brandon.
Cause that's where I get my kicks, out on the water.
And extreme angler Joe Hector.
Hey, it's my residence.
Call your resident fishing experts, Eric and Joe, at 866-801-0940 and get hooked up.
You know where we'd be spending our weekend.
Want to see the show live? Go to the Nautical Ventures Facebook page.
Don't want to waste my time or a single dime on something high and dry out on the water.
Man, we say, hey, happy Saturday morning. Welcome to the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show. You're 17 on the weekend of Good Friday and Easter Sunday tomorrow. There,
Really?
Yeah, man. Tomorrow's the Easter Bunny Day. I brought some props to the set here this morning. I have a chocolate bunny. Is that my phone making noise?
Are you going to eat that
God darn it.
bunny's butt there?
my idiot.
Gosh.
Yeah, I brought a chocolate bunny out, big one. I bought a couple small ones, one for you, one for me.
Really? Thank you.
Well, dancing bunnies. Cool,
awesome.
Huh? I miss the days of the bunnies like at the Playboy Club. I wish they'd still come back.
Remember that place near
Wish
Biscayne
they'd come
Boulevard
back.
there?
Yeah, bring it back out, man. I had them dance around. Way before Joe was even thought about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
They're
way-
probably all... Never mind.
way back in the day.
They're all what, Joe?
Unemployed. Anyway, so we are thanking Eric at 940 for getting phones working this morning. We had some battles for the last couple of days.
cracking up.
Okay, yeah, I get it, guys. The phones are working, I believe, this morning.
He knows what I was going to say.
What were you going to say?
I
have a good idea.
starts with a T, ends with a Y, apostrophe S.
Yeah, so Stephen J. Gray, crazy man, good morning to you, my friend. Good
Good
morning.
morning. Happy Saturday and Easter weekend for you.
Yeah, there's some showers coming in this morning. Got
Really?
a couple shellac showers.
Okay.
So
Shellacking
Say
that 3 times.
Shellacking showers.
I can't do it.
Shellacking showers.
Shellacking showers,
Shellacking showers. Anyway, so I talked to him last night. The Shield, man. We talked last night.
Yeah.
And these things weren't too bad this week.
Really?
Not bad.
I didn't see much, actually, so that's good.
Because you're not busy watching the fishing news. like I
Sean
do.
did send
I
me
do my show
some
prep.
epic fishing in Lake Ida.
Okay, so either I bring the Shield on or you do, one or the other, man.
By the way, did you guys see the shark frenzy that I sent you both this week?
Oh, I did.
I did.
Insane. Cool, man.
Yes.
Super cool, yeah.
That was
Yeah.
awesome.
Maybe we'll bring it up later on. But bring Jimbo on, man, will you? And the only way you can do it.
I'm here.
You're the man, dude.
It's a
Damn, I just went freaking deaf.
Was that good?
That was great, man.
It sounds like you're in a cave.
Yeah, it was.
He should be.
Yeah.
Same way I think he was talking about where those ladies were, too.
Oh, my God.
there we
Jimmy,
go.
we talked last night, man. Not a bad week of fishing on the Thomas Flyer, eh?
No, we've had a decent fishing. It's been a little bumpy out there every day this week,
Yeah.
but I'll take that decent fishing. It looks like it's going to be supposed to be a lot calmer today, but it still seems like there's a breeze. But whatever, it's been no problem flying our kites, that's for sure. But it's been a decent sailfish bite all week,
Okay.
and there's been a fair amount of blackfin tunas and an occasional king and dolphin, but mostly the tunas and the sailfish, and mostly just sailfish, which I have no problem with that. It's just whatever wants to bite, I'll catch.
Right.
So we've been kite fishing anywhere from about 120 to 200 feet of water.
Okay.
We've had nice colored water, and we've had some current, so the conditions have been favorable. So therefore, the fishing has been pretty good. Now, we're just coming off of a full moon. I think it was full for 3 days this past week.
Yeah.
So it should keep getting better and better as we get away from that moon.
Okay.
And if you can stay out late in the day, those blackfin should fire up especially, and sails like to bite good late in the day, and that's if there's any kings around, that's when they're going to bite as well.
Nice.
So I haven't been able to stay out late, though. You know, we do our charters at 3 o'clock or 3:30. We're typically on our way in, but that's a great time to just start fishing. You know, the guys that fish from, say, 5 o'clock till 8 o'clock will catch more fish than the guys fishing from 7 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon, typically.
Yeah, that time of year.
So those couple hours is fantastic. this time of the year, especially if you can find bait like pilchards. You can load up with your live oils with pilchards and live chum. Get those things fired up. Can be epic out there.
Jimbo,
So hopefully
Epic, man.
today,
Epic.
yes.
Jimbo, are there the big blackfins rolling through yet? Like fully?
Yeah, they're getting bigger and bigger. We had the only one that I had yesterday. Yesterday they didn't bite as good as they had, but one we had yesterday was about 15 pounds. So not
Nice.
huge, but not small by any means.
Right.
But yeah, there's been some of the 25 pounders caught this week, and they should just progressively get better and better through May.
Nice.
Those big ones. So
Are you happy?
Yes.
this is my favorite time of the year to fish.
Yeah, to me, this is the best, man. When
Or
there's
as,
tuna.
as
Yeah.
Jim says, anything dumb enough to bite.
True.
That's his line normally.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So his favorite time to fish.
Oh,
or anything
you know,
dumb enough to bite.
One
Yeah.
thing we had yesterday, we had a bluefin tuna bite.
What?
Say what?
Yeah, there's been a few of them seen in the last 2 weeks. So we had the kite out, and there was an explosion on the bait. I'm like, what? It's like a bomb went off, and this fish, the back came out of the water, and I said, man, huge tuna. And at first, it didn't even register that it could have been a bluefin. I said, man, it must have been a big yellowfin. We got about a 3-second zip out of them at 150 miles an hour, and that was all she wrote. Which otherwise, we'd still be out there fighting it. But as I sat there in awe, like, holy crap, what was that? And I'm like, oh man, that was a bluefin. And
Wow.
I don't know if he was 400 pounds or 900 pounds, but he was quite large.
Is the bluefin tuna a huge fighter? I mean, is a massive fighter as far as fish is concerned?
Insane.
Yeah, it's the strongest fish in the ocean.
Yeah. They're nuts,
And,
man.
That's a good trivia question.
I don't know. I don't know if you've ever caught a big bonita, and they pull your arms off. Well, bonitas are 15 pounds. Just think of a 800-pound bonita.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man. In the canyons, we used to catch them and using butterfish. And I'll tell you, man, those dives that they do, you're just sitting there and there's nothing you can do. And then you just slowly start to bring them back in, and it takes a while, even with a 50 wide.
What kind of a fish? What kind of a bait is something called a butterfish?
I don't know. I don't invent these
That
things.
sounds so freaking lame. I'm using butterfish for bait.
What?
That just sounds so wimpy.
This is like
What is
butterball
it?
turkey stuff.
Butterball, butterfish. What the hell is that?
I don't know. Ask the guy who.
well, it's better than a butterface.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe better than a butterfinger. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Butter this, Joe. There you go. Jimbo, is a flyer going on?
Oh, man.
Flyer going on today, man, or what?
The big flyer is not. The baby boat flyer is, yes. For some reason, I don't have a charter today, which is fine. So I'm going to, as soon as it gets a little lighter, I'm going to go on the hunt for some pilchards and try. If I get those pilchards, I'm going to be out there till dark.
Ooh, yeah.
Outstanding,
So-
man.
It's time of year, man. I love it.
Yeah. Bring your
It
best.
is.
Go out there and net your butterfish and have a field day, man.
Here we go.
There you go, pal.
Here we
Right?
go. Yeah.
All right, Jimbo. Well, thanks. Yeah, man.
I was going to say, butterfish we have been catching butterfish down here, and up till about 3 years ago, we never caught a butterfish. And when we started catching them, I had to look them up to see what the heck they were. And we catch them while we're bait fishing all the time. And it's the same butterfish that you guys get up north, but we don't really, I haven't had much success using them. We would try them live on the kite, but I don't know, maybe their range is expanding, but we catch them commonly now down here off Miami, where up till a few years ago, it never even heard of one.
Why do people in Florida not use them though? That's the. I guess you said the fish don't bite them here.
I don't think I've used them a bunch, just experimenting with them, and I caught a mahi on one day,
Yeah.
and I finally did catch a sail on one, but we almost always have goggle eyes or herrings that is what we really prefer. So
Right.
it's not like let's put out an inferior bait. You know, why do that when we can put out the baits that we really know work great?
Gotcha.
That was cool.
Last resort, they'll work.
Yeah.
But
Hey, if you want a bluefin, put one out.
Well,
you know,
worst case
they
scenario.
don't like butterfaces.
Butterfaces. I'm thinking the worst case scenario is if you don't catch any fish on those butterfish, you can actually spread them on some toast and
Oh, no.
have a little morning breakfast, man.
Hey, what are you being all jitterish for? You all right?
I'm looking for something.
You okay?
I lost my freaking face rag, man. My face
your
damper.
sock?
I lost my sock, man.
I have some dirty underwear if you need.
No,
God.
thank you. Jimbo, have a great day, man, as always, okay?
All right, you guys do the same, and good luck out there, everybody.
See you, bud.
Go get buttered up, baby. Okay, thank you, Jimbo.
Oh, boy.
Butterfish. All right, so big show coming up, man. We have Alan Zaremba on deck with the Bass News.
Alan.
We have Danny Ramos at 6:30.
Yep.
I have the trivia question teaser. Actually, it's your turn to use the one I gave you if you want to do it.
It's my turn?
It's your turn.
Are you
yeah.
sure?
If you don't want it, I'll do it.
All right. We'll
For the Starbright bucket.
Yeah,
It's all the
we'll
good
figure
stuff.
it
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
We'll flip a coin.
We'll flip a coin.
We'll flip a butterfish. See which side lies.
You're not going to let this go, are you?
Oh, it's the name. That's a key word all day long, man. Butterfish, yeah.
God.
And a lot more coming up here. It's a show that nobody else has got but us, man.
Call us. We'll talk about
On
it.
Fox Sports 940.
Live.
Boom.
Finally, let's play ball. Baseball is back. The 2023 Marlins season is underway. On your radio, Alexa, and the iHeartRadio app. Play Fox Sports 940, home of your Miami Marlins.
Remember the glory days of gasoline? It's just not made the same anymore.
Kick your gas into gear with StarTron. Pump up the performance in all of your engines. Cure the problems of ethanol with the power of enzymes. And maximize your mileage every time you drive. Kickstart your engines with StarTron.
Hey, Florida, we know you love getting out on the water. But do you know what to wear when you're out there on the water? A life jacket, of course. And whether you're fishing, skiing, sailing, or just cruising the water, there's a perfect life jacket designed for you and your activity. Always check the label to make sure your life jacket is U.S. Coast Guard approved. Then try it on to make sure it fits properly. And then wear it. Life jackets save lives. Visit wearitflorida.com to learn more. That's wearitflorida.com.
Nothing beats the thrill of extreme kayak fishing, with little standing between you and fighting a monster fish. And when it comes to kayak fishing, nothing beats a Hobie with its hands-free Mirage Drive propulsion system. Nautical Ventures is your exclusive Hobie dealer for Broward and Palm Beach. They have the widest selection of models and accessories to make your Hobie uniquely yours. They're rigged by our in-house experts who fish the tournaments. They know what it takes to win. Go to nauticalventures.com to learn more. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for Hobie.
I like the night for my grandfather.
I like the night for my wife.
I light the night for all those fighting.
I light the night to end blood cancer.
The Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's Light the Night unites survivors and supporters to bring light to the darkness of cancer.
All right,
so is the captain calling us, or are we going to stay with the wind system?
We're going to stay with the 940 phones until they totally flake out.
All right, there is clicking, but okay, we'll stay with it. Okay,
Yep.
Okay, we're staying with it. So Eric,
We'll just keep the pops and the crackles until
snap, crackle, pop. Okay, Eric. So you get the captain, then. Okay, cool.
Butterfish, big bait for tuna in Jersey, says a guy named Richard Hector.
Oh, who's that?
That'd be the man who brought you into this planet.
Oh, yeah.
Robert Pujol goes mola mola. Mola mola.
So let me ask you, if you had a time
like
machine, would you go back in time and try to get rid of my father to get rid of me? Like, how would you do that?
I'm reading some text here, man. Stop moving around so much looking for something.
Thank
They're
you.
talking about you.
Crazy.
Everybody's
It's just not meant the
Everybody's
same
a freaking
anymore.
critic, man. Okay, get your ass out.
Oh,
walking off the set in the middle of the show.
Get your ass out of bed.
Pay attention,
Okay,
man.
get dressed. Try to get your hair as immaculate as mine. Okay, which is not. This is a work of art. This thing here, man.
Wow.
It gets just a certain angle and direction, man.
What was he smoking on the way in?
There's a certain way to do the hair, man.
Hey, speaking of that, look, I did a Wolverine. You like it? See it?
Looks like ass fuzz.
Oh, thank you.
My
That's a
pleasure.
compliment.
Looks like ass fuzz on your face.
Good morning to you, sir.
Should we tell the story about how Stevens...
Looks like an ass beard.
Should we tell the story about Stevens' poisoning of me and my family almost?
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
You didn't tell him, right?
I didn't hear about this.
Oh, the egg thing, yeah. That almost freaking made me hurl when you...
I couldn't sleep at all last night. I didn't sleep well last night. 'Cause lately I've been losing sleep. Don't you go to sleep? I can't sleep at night.
It's hard to sleep on Friday night thinking about fishing on Saturday. It's the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
I can't function without my coffee.
To talk fishing, call Eric Brandon and Joe Hector at 866-801-0940.
Coffee is ready, sir.
Listen on the radio or watch us on the Nautical Ventures Facebook page. The Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
Yeah, baby. The key word today is butterfish. Oh, show log. Joey, thanks very much for turning me on to that term, man.
Hey, you know, that's what I do, man.
Butterfish all damn show.
Oh, yeah.
No.
You know, that'd be a good question. I bet most Floridians don't know what they are.
I would not know. Butterfish.
Pretty crazy, right?
That'd be cool with like jellyfish. Butterfish and jellyfish together.
No,
on
not
a piece
really.
Of, like really cool toast, you know, maybe on a bagel. That'd be a really neat breakfast, man. Butterfish and jellyfish. It'd be kind of sweet and sour. Huh? What do you think? No, maybe not. How about some bass news, maybe, while you're giving me the dead-eye stare? Okay.
Is it Alan? Hello.
It's the Zareba, man. I saw some peacock photos.
Yeah, he tagged me in it. He's nice,
been
man.
Banging them, man.
He's been killing it.
If the 940 phone line works, we'll chat with him.
Uh-oh.
Alan Zaremba.
Oh, no.
Good morning, bro.
What do you mean if the phone line works?
Well, we're having some issues with some crossed wires and stuff, but so far you sound pretty lousy. I mean, great. Yeah.
Oh, boy, this was going to be a tough one this morning.
Oh, no, here we go.
Alan, I'll be very kind. Man, I saw some great photos of your peacock bass this week. You were banging and tearing them up. Talk about it, bro. What's going on?
Well, again, it seemed like I picked all the right spots this week. There was just a good bit of mixed action. We had a topwater bite early in the morning. The peacocks were coming up and hitting them. Torpedoes and pop-offers were really good. I'm trying to think. We threw some other things too. It was just a good early morning topwater bite in the city canals up in Boca, in that area, in my secret lake.
Boca?
And yes. Next week I'm going to divulge more information on that. Just to you, Joe.
Secret Lake Joe.
Okay.
Yes, but then the bite would shut off somewhat that way, and then we swapped over fishing for snakeheads, and we did real well catching the snakeheads. Had to get some tight areas with the bigger boat in there, but it worked well. And I think the one day they caught 7 or 8 snakeheads. The one guy did anyway. The other one only caught 1, but he did get 1 anyway, and they missed a few as well. But the bite was good, so that was a lot of fun. And out in the Everglades, we're still slamming them out there for numbers. If you want to catch 500 fish, you can go out there and throw some flies and just get all kinds of fish, including the peacocks. And we got some decent-sized peacocks, especially earlier in the week. It slowed up a little bit later in the week on the size-wise.
What do you consider to be a decent-sized peacock? I mean, 2-pounder, 3-pounder? What's the... I don't know.
Well, no, that's what Joe catches. No, a decent one is probably... No, a decent one's probably in the 5 to 6 pound range. That's what I start considering a good fish.
Do you know how big that actually is?
That was a shot at you.
I know.
Okay.
But you know what? He gives me tough love.
He give you a jammer, dude.
So when he does that,
it was said with lots of love.
See, it's love. But wait,
that's a Joe.
Do you understand? And I didn't get this until I did my first peacock tournament. How big a 6-pounder actually is. When people catch big ones, they say like, "Oh, this is like a 5-6 pounder." In reality, those are like 2 pounders.
Haven't you seen the photos off my balcony of my 7-pounders?
God, that's what I'm talking about right there.
I catch them like
Pablo,
like candy.
His peacock that he trains and stuff and catches every day. That fish, I guarantee you, is 2 pounds.
Yeah, I've trained a fish
2
Joe,
pounds
to
2
return to
pounds.
my dock
Well,
every
yeah.
time. I've trained a fish to
You're
return.
training a pacu already.
Oh, give me
you
a
told
break.
me about
whatever, Alan. Sorry, back.
Alan, he's training a pacu.
I am.
Just letting you know.
I am training.
See? Told you.
Somebody's got to do it. I mean, what the heck?
Right. He really is. I'm not kidding.
I'm training that pacu to come back.
He's luring him back in.
I got bait out in the water. I got
It's crazy.
vegetables and fruit out there at night, man.
my
Got a
God.
seed in the bed out there. Anyway, Al, so you mentioned topwater lures being hot, man. Now, name a couple of those hot lures so we all kind of know what you're talking about.
Well, the torpedoes were really good, especially early morning, and so were the mirror prop baits. And there was a spook style bait also was working too. That's the other one we were throwing. It was not a spook; it was a knockoff, but it did just as good of a job as far as that goes. The fish were coming up pretty hard. A lot of short strikes too, but it's still a good bait. The other one is we were using suspending jerk baits. It was a mix of different types.
Yeah.
Out in the Everglades, the best bite's probably the flies right now. You cannot go wrong with a fly rod out there right now. So
wow.
Any kind of fly hits the water, they're going to hit it.
Well, actually, Joe, I'm not sure about you. If he says you can't go wrong with a fly rod, I have never been able to actually cast a fly rod properly. I have no skills in the fly rod category at all.
Why?
How about you?
I've never really.
Can you actually really seriously use a fly rod if you had to?
No.
Okay. So
I mean,
you fessed up. It's the truth.
So
finally.
I met this guy at a park that practices. I see him all the time.
Yeah.
So he let me try it and he showed me some stuff.
Yeah.
But I still.
And after he
it's
stopped,
tough.
after he stopped laughing for half an hour straight, you gave him his rod.
When
back.
I actually got frustrated with me because
Actually,
everything.
when you caught him behind the ear with the fly, you mean he said, "Give me the rod back"?
Well, no, I just kept messing up, and he was just like, "All right, yeah."
And
He was this old
you
cranky guy.
Cast once, and then
He was like your age. Sorry?
had like an eyeball on the.
What was
lure.
that?
I caught the age thing, idiot. Okay.
I thought this was a fishing show. What's going on?
Yeah, seriously, what's going on?
It's
Eric?
a fishing show, Al. So anyway, you fishing today, baby?
Wait,
or what,
wait,
man?
wait.
What?
Alan.
No, I actually, yeah.
Any Jaguars? Are they still hot?
Oh God.
Oh yeah,
Random
out in the Everglades, plenty. Out in the Everglades,
and
plenty,
Oscars?
especially in the morning. How many do you want?
Wow, see, that's awesome.
Watch a message. Say, were there any brim, catfish? Name everything.
No, I'm just.
Any red-tailed cats, maybe?
Caught some crappie.
Any arapaima out there, Al? I mean, just name the whole litany of them, Joe. Jesus, God Almighty. Anyway,
Sorry, Alan, he cut you off.
Sorry,
What were you
Al.
saying?
No, I'm not fishing today. I flew down to Bogota to pick up my fishing equipment and stuff and bring it back. I come back tomorrow and I'm fishing. I got a full week ahead, so we'll be bang as long as the weather's not too bad. I see it's supposed to rain a bunch.
yeah.
Don't worry about that. When they say it's going to rain, it's going to be beautiful.
Actually, it rained the way it coming in. But anyway, Al, have a great weekend, my friend. Thanks again. One day, tell us what that secret lake is before I'm dead, because Joe keeps telling me I'm like.
Just tell me.
Every show I'm like 95, 97. I just keep aging every show.
What?
So I'm about ready to go bye-bye any day now.
Nah.
All right. Thank you, Al.
See you, buddy.
All good, guys. You have a good one, okay?
All right, you too.
All right. So are these phones like still usable, or are we a little sketchy?
I think we're good. No, that was a good one.
Okay, so we're cool.
Yeah.
All right, so super duper, man. Coming up, Danny Ramos of the Blue Dream coming up next.
Johnny!
We have the Starbright teaser question coming up this hour. Sean Rolls coming up on the program
Johnny!
as well. Captain Bouncer Smith will be dropping by on the program.
Ooh,
so
yeah.
it's just a big hootenanny over here.
Yes, it is.
And it's a Butterfish Saturday, baby.
Oh, yeah.
At Fox Sports 940.
Live.
The home of Florida Gators football. Fox Sports 940 Miami.
Hear that? That's the sound of confidence. The sound of confidence brought to you by Nationwide Battery. For over 30 years, boaters and fishermen have counted on Nationwide to fire up their engines, to keep their electronics going, week after week, year after year. They have the largest selection of batteries at the best prices, with dockside installation available. If you count on your boat, then count on Nationwide Battery. Visit them at nationwide-battery.com. Nationwide Batteries, the sound of confidence.
South Florida fishermen know that this is blue water country, where big fish, big water, and big expectations sit right offshore. So we build blue water boats for the blue water fishermen, where yacht grade construction meets 21st century technology. And compromise? Well, we leave that for the other guys. You can customize your own blue water boat by visiting BlueWaterSportFishingBoats.com and discover why boating is better on a Blue Water.
When it comes to kayak fishing, Nautical Ventures knows what you need to catch fish. They carry top brands from Hobie, Ocean, Wilderness, Old Town, Perception, Necky, and are experts in rigging your kayak. They'll customize your kayak with fishing amenities, lights, depth finders, and anything else that fits your personal fishing style. Nautical Ventures has the largest and latest selection of kayaks and accessories in stock, and you can try it before you buy it in their exclusive Aqua Zone. Go to nauticalventures.com for more details. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for kayak fishing.
Did you know that over 90% of male enhancement pills are virtually the same thing that's...
Oh, I just love hearing about male enhancement pills. Thank God.
Schwang.
Should have mentioned my name in that conversation.
What happened?
There was a commercial there for male enhancement pills. It's supposed to enhance your malehood.
Which are the ones that you got?
Mine comes straight from Korea. Oh, Danny Ramos, Eric at 940. He says, "Call him back."
Oh no,
Stephen, would you tell Eric to call Danny back?
Oh
no, he just did.
He just did.
What happened?
He can hear you.
Oh, Eric can hear me. Okay, Danny Ramos said, "Call him back." He missed the call. Yeah, those male enhancement pills. I have no idea what you're talking about, Joe. I'm looking for actually male reduction pills.
His nose is growing. His nose is growing.
I'm looking for those male reduction pills, actually.
Okay. Well,
so it's Easter Sunday, right?
Yeah, man.
And I brought something I have not shown on the show yet.
Talk to me.
I want to show you guys what the Easter Bunny looks like. Totally undressed and naked.
Mia is so excited for the Easter Bunny.
Really?
Not the naked part.
Well, don't bring this home to show her when I put it on the show here.
I heard
this is going to be pretty shocking.
Eric, Eric's getting Danny's answering machine, so you know.
He said call him right back, man.
He's getting voicemail.
All right, so if you can't call him, Captain Robert said call him. He's on standby, waiting to talk on the show.
Who?
Captain Robert.
From...
Top Gun. Gee, how short is your brain, man?
Well...
Captain Pontoon?
Theoretically.
Captain Pontoon. Okay.
It's about that.
Let's see. I'm going to say we're calling you now. We're calling now. Okay.
Okay.
We tried. To see Danny, we tried.
So his phone is just not working? I don't understand.
It's called voicemail, Joe. It goes to voicemail.
Yeah, but you're texting with him, aren't you?
I haven't sent it yet, but I'm trying to, yeah.
Well,
what is so hard to comprehend here, bro? I mean, I'm making some calls, man, okay?
So you're texting him, and he's texting with you, but he's not, his phone isn't.
Danny goes, call me. We're trying. We're trying. We're trying. It might be... I don't know, man. I'm trying to multitask here and pay attention to your sorry ass at the same time.
Right.
But you keep interrupting me while I'm trying to get all these things going on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A little show planning behind the scene here, trying to make things happen when things are not happening at all.
Right.
Okay. You like the chocolate bunny?
So should we tell the...
Oh, ain't that beautiful? It's all too beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful.
It's all too beautiful.
Beautiful day.
Oh, my, it's a beautiful day.
Any day fishing's a beautiful day. Now back to the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
This weekend is it.
Listen on the radio or watch us on the Nautical Ventures Facebook page.
This is some weekend.
Now, here's your fishing buddies, Eric Brandon and Joe Hector.
Welcome back to the big show, Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman on a Saturday morning, Friday yesterday, Easter Sunday tomorrow. And, the Easter bunny is a big tradition in many families, right?
Oh, yeah, like ours, yeah.
And you see all the little bunnies on commercials on TV and whatever else online, right?
Yep.
I've actually brought what a Easter bunny looks like that's been totally undressed and pretty much raw. Here you go. That's the bunny in a bag right there, missing all of its parts, okay? There you go.
You brought a slaughtered
That's
Easter
one bunny that ain't delivering tomorrow because I got him right here in a bag.
That's disgusting, man. That's just wrong. That's
it's reality, man. It's like
Maria just texted me. She said Mia's crying right now.
The Nat Geo
What
of
did
radio.
you do?
I have got a rabbit in a bag. Okay?
Wow.
And we're going to smoke this thing on Steven's Grill during the show.
Oh, really?
We're going to have rabbit before the show's over.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
Okay. How cool is that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Grow some nuts. We're gonna have some rabbit on the show. How cool is that, huh? So Danny Ramos has been trying to call in. We're trying to call him. That's not working out. So on the Top Gun, Captain Robert is just jumping right in to help us out here to have a show.
Robert!
And we're
What's going on, guys?
My man.
What's up there?
Hey, Joe, what's going on with Eric over there, man? He just can't stay still today.
Yeah, he's a little off today.
What is your problem?
You know, what? Robert sees it? Robert, do you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, bro. That's usually what happens when you forget stuff when you're that old. You know what I mean?
Oh, here we go with the fading brain and the walker and the cane. Okay,
Right.
Rob, just bring it all out there, lay it on the deck, dude. Okay, whatever.
He's just seeing it how it is.
Yeah. Okay. Get to my age one day and see how much you like it. Okay. Anyway,
boy,
what's
how
the
you guys doing, man?
Doing great, bro. What's the Top Gun doing these days, man? I saw a couple of photos online this week. Not too shabby. You know, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, man. We had a couple of sailfish move through the area. Well, actually, this whole week we've been having sailfish move through the area. A lot of big black fins moving through the area. Also, we actually caught an 18 pounder yesterday.
Ooh, now we're talking.
That's a fatty.
Did you get him at dusk?
No. This was early in the morning, Joe.
Okay.
Early in the morning with some live bait on the kite.
Gotcha. Pilchard? No, that you're on the kite.
No,
Gogs. Right.
We use cigars with him.
Oh, nice cigar minnows. Ooh.
Yeah. And then, I mean, a little bit of everything. Bonitas, kingfish, floating by. Last week when we did the conventional trip with Jimbo, we got a wahoo, couple of black fins back then last week also. So
awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So the blackfin are rolling through. And did you get any like 25 plus? Any like the jumbos?
No, not the jumbos, but they're averaging about 15, somewhere around there, 15 to 18 pounds.
All right, perfect.
Like the one we weighed the one yesterday on the scale was about 18 pounds.
Nice. Okay, so they're on their way. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
How's the kingfish?
Sure. Right now they're sporadic, but the ones that you are catching are like big kingfish, 15, 18 pounders.
Really?
But they are sporadic right now. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
and then a mahi here and there, but they're on the smaller size right now. They're just peanuts,
Right.
Peanuts, man. Yeah.
Dude, I haven't been hearing anything about mahi. That sucks.
No,
yeah,
because
it hasn't come in yet. But
if you made phone calls to captains like I do, you might hear more about it.
Actually, I do.
Okay.
And I know Eric saw a mola sighting the other day. So.
Yeah, there's two of them in front of a pontoon boat just having a great time. I took them out for a sea trial on Friday, okay? Just
Here we go. The pontoon thing.
I had a boat ride. I'll tell a quick story. I'm doing a sea trail ride on a boat, right? And it's a 25-foot pontoon boat.
Right.
Plug. So the buyer of the boat decides to bring two of his friends, right?
Right. Plug.
And each one weighed about 400 and change each.
Okay.
Oh, they're biscuit shy of 400?
Then he puts them, the guy puts them in the front of the boat, so the bow's plowing down. Now I'm trying to show how this boat actually performs at high speed, and I'm pushing water, not cruising over water. I have like two freaking sea cows in the front of the boat.
Wow.
That was a great sea trial. Yeah.
That was...
Your sea cows might be watching the show right now. Be careful.
Well, if they are, then you know what? Skip McDonald's for a week or three, okay?
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Sorry, Rob.
Boy.
I'm getting off on a tangent here, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hey, you know that the sock that Eric is using for this week's show is actually one that he fished out of his lake?
Oh, jeez.
That one I did find in my lake bottom, too. I've had a rough week on my balcony. I've lost my socks. I've lost a fish. Lost my mind. Anyway.
You lost the pacu?
Lost the pacu, yeah. Thanks, Joe, for telling me.
The pacu. He lost the pacu, man. The pacu.
The pacu.
All right, let me ask you something else. We've been hearing about this major invasion of sargassum weed. It's supposed to be coming down here like by the trillions of pounds, okay, right?
Uh-huh.
Rob, you seeing any sargassum flying in here, dude, or what?
These past couple of days, the water's been actually pretty clear because we have a predominantly east-southeast wind. So it cleared out a little bit, but the last week, for instance, it was a little bit, like literally everywhere, but not those big patches that we're waiting for to get here.
So the trick to fishermen who are going through sargassum stuff is to what? Put their baits down below it and troll below that stuff like a planer?
They're low too, man.
No. I mean, like when it's that bad, you can't even control a planer to this thing. Usually, what we do is we set up a weedless ballyhoo setup that skips right over it.
Oh, okay.
Either that, or what you do is you just got to go look for clean water, man. That's the only advice that I have. Pretty much go try to look for clean water. Try to look for the edge of this stuff, and once you find the edge of this stuff, that's where you pretty much fish that edge.
Robert,
the seaweed.
With this sargassum being like super forecast to be super bad, isn't that also bad for the intake of certain engines on certain vessels?
Yes. Yeah, all vessels. Pretty much, like, let's say when you're going, over this, you gotta keep an eye on your temperatures at all time. If you take this stuff in and you're not paying attention, you could overheat the motor like real quick.
Robert, have you heard the rumors that with this huge sargassum chunk coming in, there's no life around it or under it?
No, I mean, without looking, Joe, honestly, I wouldn't be able to answer that. But I haven't heard any rumor about if there's life on it or no life on it. I'm hoping when it rolls in, there is it's a huge ecosystem on it. But you never know until you see what's coming in and what's going on.
Right. New segment of the show called Popular Mechanics and Nat Geo. We have Steven asking about motor intakes and you asking about life in sargassum weed.
Well, you can't go fishing.
Where's the show going? Where's the show going, man?
This is serious life-changing events here.
You can't go fishing if your freaking motor is overheating in the ocean.
What the hell's biting on the line?
You weren't paying attention.
Not about sargassum, life and death, or intakes on motors. Okay?
Coming from the guy who's bringing chopped up bunnies to the set, really.
I'm not a guy that thought about doing that.
Yeah, that's true.
You're jealous.
I give you credit for that.
Only Eric will complain about that because he gets everything done for him, even his motor oil changed.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Hey, Robert. Goodbye. Have a nice day. You're out of here. Okay.
Oh, man.
Hey, seriously, man. Catch him on the Top Gun, man. And don't forget to use those butterfish for bait, okay?
Here we go.
Yeah, definitely going to use the butterfish, man.
Butterfish, baby.
Right, take it easy, guys. Have a good morning.
See you, buddy.
Oh, too funny, man. Jim Matthews waiting on line one.
Oh, my man.
He posted a photo this week. He's not catching bugs. He's actually now spearfishing.
Oh.
He's spearfishing lionfish, I might add.
Nice.
Which is great.
We need it.
We love it, right?
All right.
Jimmy boy, what's up?
Yes. Well, we're down. That's good. Under the sea.
Yes, we are.
Real good. The conditions actually haven't been too bad. 75 degrees. That's my only complaint. I wish it would warm up because I'm a warm guy. But visibility's been pretty decent, 40 feet or so, which isn't bad here, comparatively to some other locations in Florida. But gentle, always a pleasure. We actually had a little bit of a current, so that's good. The last couple times we couldn't even buy a current, so it's not been too bad down there. And we're deeper now, so and we're still kind of in the reef. So the other day we actually jumped on the Mercedes. It's a big wreck off of Fort Lauderdale. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it.
No.
It's 75, 85 feet, but on the reef. And they don't do that anymore. They don't put wrecks on the reef. They put it adjacent to the reef a lot of times. But this one is a big one. It got its claim to fame from 1992, Hurricane Andrew. Made its way on up. It was actually went ashore somewhere up in Palm Beach, and the picture in the Sun Sentinel was poor lady in Palm Beach looking out her kitchen window, and there's this big freighter.
Look at the screen.
They pulled it off, and then they ended up sinking it there. And it's a big wreck. So there's a lot of fish, a lot of life. We actually saw schools of barracuda, which is kind of a first for us. And then there's the good part is, as soon as you hit it, you can just kind of like scoot around right on over. There's a nice 95-foot edge, and it's pretty nice. I mean, it looks really good. It's a lot of structure there. And that's kind of where we've been hanging out now for lionfish. The kind of the nice part is we're not really seeing the huge ones. So I guess they're sort of under control. But man, I'm still trying to whack a few. So we're going to get out today. We'll do deep again. The difference now is, we're taking the big spear guns, but with lionfish, we actually use a pole spear with either a 3-pronger or 5-pronger, and that kind of immobilizes them. And then we do carry, I mentioned it last week, a Zookeeper, which is basically a lionfish containment unit. It's clear plastic, and it has like a check valve. You kind of go put them inside and leave them in there, and that way they won't injure you, because they have those 18 spines that will definitely hurt. So
18?
You've got to really pay attention to that. But it's a good transition for folks that are thinking about spearfishing, which basically May 1st. That's when grouper and hogfish season starts. We're gonna then go real high off the reef, and we're gonna target wrecks and walls. And so, from our standpoint, this is a nice transition month, April. And we'll see. I mean, I focus on them. I'm targeting them. There is if you haven't had the opportunity to eat them, they're delicious.
Oh my God, are they good, man? Oh, they're tasty.
I know.
Yeah, you were saying that before. Yeah.
You haven't tried them yet?
No.
Yeah.
Joe, Hector, you live down here. They're all over the reefs, or everywhere, and you haven't had a lionfish for a little snackage?
No.
All right, Jim.
We should have Jim on
I'll tell you what, Jim. Jim, stop delivering bugs to Joe's house.
Oh!
Bring him a whole huge bag of lionfish with the spines on.
Oh, I knew you were going to say
Leave
that.
the spines on, okay? Tell him how to clean the fish. Don't use any gloves. Do it barehanded, okay? Joe, okay?
Yes, I'm listening.
And just fillet it like a regular fish, and you'll be so happy when you're done, and your hands are the size of the Incredible Hulk, okay?
Oh, boy.
After it blows up with venom, okay?
Why don't we have him on and we'll do a cook? That'd be cool. I'll make snakehead.
Cool.
Yeah,
We need some kind of a chef person that actually knows how to cook.
Oh, that'll be me.
Oh, come on, Jim. You know you got skills in the kitchen, man. I've seen your stuff. You cook them up good, man.
Not too bad. I can handle myself out there. It's not too bad. But I'm going to tell you, I like to saute it. It's a mild fish. So I think it's Whole Foods still carries them. So I'd encourage you to give it a shot. Obviously you want to have the bigger ones because that gives you the most meat. But the small ones, we just whack them and leave them. A lot of times we'll just leave them on the reef, and hopefully somebody, one of them groupers will eat it or something like that. But yeah. All good. The diving has been pretty good, and then we're already. Listen, May 1st, we get the big guns out, and there our tactic changes. We really don't focus so much on the reef as far as we get higher off the reef and we're looking down the road. What I mean by that is it's sort of a difference between driving around town, you got the little streets, or on I-95. I-95, you're way down, you're looking way down the road. Well, it's the same thing with spearfishing. You're looking for the hogfish. You're looking for the grouper. It's a tactic. It's different. And, it's time to start whacking some fish, So no complaints for us,
Joe, he mentioned he dives a wreck called the Mercedes wreck, okay? Uh-huh. With my poor-ass budget, I fished the Pinto wreck. Reef. The Pinto.
Oh, yeah.
That's ahead of his time. He doesn't know about the Ford Pinto.
I don't think the moth liked that joke. It just attacked your face right after you said that.
You got to get you get the Pinto reference, okay? So anyway, you were back when I was with those damn things. Anyway, man, we got to go do a break. What do you want to ask him?
All right, real quick, Jim. Have you seen some like monster mangroves at all around, or?
Yes, mangroves, not monsters, but we're definitely seeing mangroves. They're schooling up. We're seeing them on the wrecks. We did the wreck trek, which is down off of Fort Lauderdale the other day. There's 4 wrecks in a row,
right,
between the second and third reef, and they're nice and they hold mangroves. We just didn't see anything of size to shoot.
Gotcha.
So I mean, we don't want to shoot a fish that's undersized. So
right.
That's our plan. So and they hold them up pretty good. So
cool.
Yep.
Awesome.
All right, Jim. Thank you very much, my brother. Okay.
Thanks, brother.
All right, stay in touch. All right, take care, guys.
All right, so it's time for the Starbright trivia question pre-teaser.
And by the way, can I ask why multiple times you keep getting up out of your chair?
Yeah,
Very
what's up with that,
distracting
man?
For the,
Look,
for the TV show on Facebook here.
He has taken my forehead dampening sock. Joe has.
What?
And it's hidden somewhere.
No, I haven't.
You jacked it. Yes, you did. You
No,
took
I
it.
didn't.
Oh, crap.
No, I didn't.
Well, I can't find it, man. Where'd it go?
I don't know.
You do this all the time. You lose this, you lose
I can't
that.
shine during the show.
I didn't take it.
Shine is not allowed. I'll be blowing up his equipment with the shine feedback, okay?
Why?
Whatever. All right, so cue the music, Steve, and I have the trivia question ready to pop on the radio right now.
Okay.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you call two barracuda hanging together?
Ah.
All right.
Okay.
A cuda couple.
Right.
B, paracuda. Paracuda.
Oh, really?
C, barracuda buddies.
I like
butterfish.
I like A. Cuda couple.
What do you call two barracuda hanging together, man? Cuda couple, paracuda. Sort of sounds like barracuda, but paracuda.
Right.
Hint, hint. And barracuda buddies would be C.
Barracuda buddies.
This might be one of the worst questions I've ever come up with.
Yeah, because you put it together.
It was really, it's pretty lame ass.
I think it's not bad.
It's bad.
It's pretty lame
It's
ass.
bad.
All right.
Anyway,
it's fairly
so
moderate.
Hold on to that for 7:45. So
Yeah.
real serious.
Call us. We'll
time.
talk about it.
Between now and then, I may change the question. To tell you the truth.
Oh, boy.
So take a little break. Come back with Bouncer and Sean rolls next. Fox Sports 940
Live, baby.
Boom.
Is your boat properly insured? When's the last time your agent called to discuss your policy? We're People's Insurance Underwriters, and boat insurance as you know it is about to change. We understand how the right insurance agent can make the difference in getting your claim paid, or not. Our agents are lifelong boaters whose focus is on service, reliability, and savings. We can make a difference in your boat insurance. To learn more, go to thehappyboating.com. People's Insurance Underwriters. Insurance for boaters, by boaters.
Remember the glory days of gasoline? It's just not made the same anymore.
Kick your gas into gear with StarTron. Pump up the performance in all of your engines. Cure the problems of ethanol with the power of enzymes. And maximize your mileage every time you drive. Kickstart your engines with StarTron.
Nothing beats the thrill of extreme kayak fishing, with little standing between you and fighting a monster fish. And when it comes to kayak fishing, nothing beats a Hobie with its hands-free Mirage Drive propulsion system. Nautical Ventures is your exclusive Hobie dealer for Broward and Palm Beach. They have the widest selection of models and accessories to make your Hobie uniquely yours. They're rigged by our in-house experts who fish the tournaments. They know what it takes to win. Go to nauticalventures.com to learn more. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for Hobie.
Floridians love boating with family and friends, exploring our state's amazing waterways. But even experienced boaters can lose sight of the risks of passengers standing or sitting in improper locations. Bow riding by passengers of any age is extremely dangerous. Be sure that passengers only sit or stand in designated areas while underway. Their safety is your responsibility. Safe boating is no accident. To learn more, visit the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission at myfwc.com.
The How to Money podcast helps you live a richer life by teaching you how to handle the money you have in a more thoughtful, purposeful way. Join hosts Joel and Matt for personal finance nuggets that actually make a difference in your life.
And now you're tearing up the set. Now the Starbright bucket is crooked, man.
He took my dampening
Did you see
rag
this?
and stuck it
He
in the
puts
bucket.
his sock in there
Oh,
and he's
that's
blaming
disgusting.
me the whole time,
Oh.
and then he finds it.
Unbelievable.
Let's say hi to our friends here.
Always blame me.
Rodney Barretto, our great friend at the FWC, says, "Good morning, gentlemen. Happy Easter to you and your listeners.
Happy Easter, brother.
No tight lines this weekend. I'm at the Washed Out Masters. Ooh, wow.
Nice.
Man.
I heard they're not even allowed to take their cell phones on the Masters course.
They actually have, what they have at the Masters, they have like 8,000 you want to find payphones? They have payphones at the Masters along all the walkways and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't use a cell phone. You can't bring one on the greens or on the tournament. You use a cell phone. I mean, a payphone, rather. Does that make sense? They have a payphone there.
I'm really confused. Wait, so...
And they have a couple of treats there that have been traditionally for years. The pimento sandwich is the sandwich treat there.
Oh, okay.
Pimento and cheese sandwich. You ever have one of those?
Nope.
I was raised on those back in the day as a kid, and I've learned to hate them. My mother force-fed me pimento and cheese sandwiches.
Pimento?
You would think they have better food than
It's
that
called
there.
pimento.
Pimento.
P-I-M-E-N-T-O.
Pimento.
Yeah.
Paramento.
I thought it was like palmetto,
Why are
like
you
a sandwich
so-
off
Yeah, that's what I was
Why are
thinking.
you so
Expressway.
freaking dyslexic, bro?
Paramento.
It's pimento sandwiches.
Parasito.
They wrap 'em in
Aracuto.
it's-
Marachino. Paragati. Gridore. Scusi. Arciaso.
You sound like a Hungarian. It's a Hungarian Italian there. Okay. I don't know what the hell combination that was. Okay.
What was that?
You're catching all the fish because you're tuned into the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
Catch all the fish, drink all the beer, anchor down, we're staying here.
With your hosts, two legendary fishermen, Eric Brandon and Joe Hector.
Oh, I certainly admire people who do things.
Drop the guys a line at 866-801-0940.
One ringy dingy.
And now, while you drink all the fish and catch all the beer,
Come on, pull yourself together.
it's back to Eric Brandon and Joe Hector on the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
A crazy ass show this has been so far. Let me tell you, man. Anyway, let's go to Georgia, shall we?
Oh, ding.
Talk to
ding,
Cap Bouncer.
Ding. Ding.
Ding Smith here. Cap, what's up? Good morning to you.
Captain Bouncer.
Good morning, gentlemen. The breeze is still up a little bit. I'm down here by Oliver Marina getting ready to go fishing in the bay today.
Oh, you're here. Cool, man. Nice.
Yeah, the last couple of days have been a little bit taxing, though. Day before yesterday, they made me wind in the sailfish. That was very taxing. I was exhausted.
Okay.
Day before yesterday, we fished out at Point Beach on the Chips Ahoy with Captain Chip Sheehan.
Okay.
And there were two customers on the boat. They each caught a sailfish. I caught a sailfish. They caught about a 12-pound king. But they had a kingfish well over 50 pounds. It actually took the shark 3 bites to eat it.
Whoa.
And then yesterday the tax man came out in force. We had a kingfish on and a porpoise ate it. And then we had a barracuda on and a shark ate it.
Wait, Cap,
And then we had a
wait. Cap,
tuna.
wait. April Fool's was last weekend, okay?
Yes.
Just so you know,
this is
okay?
all real stuff.
Okay.
No April Fools this week. But then we had I had a tuna on, and 86 the day. I mean, the shark was right on the tuna's tail. And maybe grabbed the leader and just yanked the tuna up to the surface scaft and put it in the boat. And then we had a herring on the flat line. And then the disaster of the day, everybody had tuna fish action yesterday, from 10-pound blackfins to, we had about 100-pound yellowfin tuna eat the kite.
What?
And not get hooked. And 2 boats hooked bluefin tunas, and they don't last very long.
Okay.
And there were some sailfish. The only sailfish we saw, we jumped off. But right when we were getting ready to go home, AB goes, there he is. What? AB? Oh, there's a frigate bird down on the water. So we closed out the day with a pair of 7-pound mahi-mahi.
Nice,
So,
man.
okay.
Yeah.
That's
a gaffer.
Damn
All
good.
was said and done, we had a couple of fish for the guys to take home for dinner.
So you go. He paid the tax man a couple times this week, right?
You keep trying, though.
And then mahi, and then whatever else you caught, Cap. You had a good. And you're still fishing. You're out fishing today, man. So
Yellowfin,
you still got
bluefin.
more stuff ahead to catch.
Wow, man, those tuna are really rolling through.
He should be trying butterfish on those, though. I think.
Yes,
right.
They work.
You were talking about those butterfish.
Yeah.
And when you live bait with them, they're kind of lazy. But up
Like
north,
Joe.
they use them dead.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And dead, I guess they're really, really effective. They're lazier than a herring or a goggle eye or something like that. I think that's their downfall. Plus, if you grab them, we call them horn bellies, because there's a sharp fin on their belly that will stab you in the hand, and it hurts after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had that happen.
Well, we told Joe that Jim Matthews would drop off a whole bag of lionfish to his house there, Cap.
Oh.
And we suggested with the spines on and clean them with bare hands, Joe. Just so you know, right, Cap? Barehanded.
Well, just for you, I happen to have gotten stabbed by a lionfish.
Uh-huh.
And as much as we like to pick on Joe, we would never wish on Joe that he would get stabbed by a lionfish.
Thank you, Captain Bouncer.
They hurt with all the capital letters.
I don't share your sentiment on that, but
Thank you, Captain.
Thanks for the warning. Okay.
See?
Anyway, we got to go, Cap.
See?
Cap, good luck. I'm glad you're in town, man. Nail him out of haul over, and just have a banging day, dude.
Yeah,
for sure.
You bet you. We'll do our best.
All
Thanks,
right.
Captain.
Thanks, Cap. All right, so I saw Sean Rolls change his technique this week. He said offshore was too snotty. He decided to head to Lake Ida this week.
Okay.
And he got some fish.
He's ready for the tournament.
He's getting pre-hooked up already, dude.
Yeah.
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 What if he's using like butterfish out there?
Could be.
In Lake Ida.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Captain Sean Rolls.
What's up, guys?
What's up, buddy?
What's up, Sean?
We rolling today, man. It is rough out here again.
Oh, man.
There's something I think it's actually his phone over modulating, not the 940 phones.
Right.
Because he's very excited, okay? Just, you know.
I'd be excited.
But anyway, Sean, I saw some a peacock this week, largemouth. Not a bad week in the fresh water, man.
Sunshine bass. Did you see that fish?
Yeah, I saw this.
Definitely picking up there, man. It's gonna be a good tournament here at the end of the month.
Yeah.
We're really excited for it. There's a lot of people up there pre-fishing.
Really?
So it was pretty cool to see some other anglers from last year. I forget their names, but there's a husband and wife couple. They have like the Blue Hobies. They fished the tournament last year. They're up there pre-fishing. So.
Cool.
Yeah, it was a good time, man.
Awesome. How big?
Nice to see some action up there.
Did you? I don't know if you weighed that sunshine bass. Did you weigh her?
So the average sunshine bass I've been catching this year is about the size of the Calcutta winner last year.
Wow.
Let's back up a second and describe exactly what a sunshine bass is. I never heard of one until just now.
Oh, good point.
I mean, just now on this show.
Really?
I've never heard that ever mentioned.
Wow.
A sunshine bass or a butterfish.
I'm not a bass guy, but it's like a striper and a bass combination.
Yep.
So it looks like a striper that we'd have up north, but it's kind of mixed with the bass. If I'm not.
Oh, that's the one I saw in the photo with the stripes down the side.
Right.
That's a sunshine bass?
Right.
Yep.
And they don't get
They
big.
don't look like a
but-
striper, man.
Yeah, they look just like a striper.
They do. Identical, yeah.
Yeah,
Almost.
they're just a smaller striper.
Thank you.
But they're mixed with the
I don't
bass,
know
I
how
guess.
big they get, but I'd say 3 to 5 pounds probably is max. But,
Yeah.
All right.
man, they're a hard fight, pound for pound. One of the hardest fish you're going to fight up there.
Yeah.
Here's the
I
key
agree.
word in this pre-fishing for your tournament. Using live bait there or lures there, Cap. I'm not going to mention a word,
No,
okay?
I used all lures there.
Nice.
The other
Wow.
option. I'm not going to say the other option. I used all lures.
Yeah, you didn't
No
use
way.
the C word, right? So none of those were used, okay?
Yeah, I can't say that. You know?
Please don't. We haven't heard that
Right.
yet on the show, and I'm
Well,
so
on the
happy.
tournament day, I will definitely be using some cane for sure.
Oh, what'd he say?
Oh,
Candy man, get your candy. Candy now.
Went through a whole hour.
For a quarter. Get your candy.
We managed to go through a whole hour without that gun.
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
radio, and
yeah.
now it's Sean just broke the hex there. Thank you.
Thanks, Sean. I needed that today.
Hey, no problem. I thought you guys wanted it.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Are you on the water, Sean, or where you at, man?
I'm on the water right now. It's a little not quite as bad as yesterday. I'm a little bigger boat, so hopefully we don't die out here and get some fish here this morning. So we'll see.
Nice.
So I guess saltwater. He's offshore.
Saltwater, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm saltwater. I'm out in the ocean right now.
What are you targeting today? What are you looking for?
Wahoo!
Oh, Wahoo.
man.
Yeah, man.
My man.
Wahoo, baby.
Yeah.
That's Joe's fave, man.
Yes, it is. What's your style right now? What are you doing? You got the planers?
Yeah, I was bait fishing this morning, and now we're rigging up the planers, and we're gonna do a little morning troll here, and then see what happens.
Okay, sweet.
Planers,
Awesome, man.
Joe. He's pulling a planer, man.
Pulling a planer.
And I suggest, Sean, you put a fresh butterfish on the back of that planer and have at it, man.
Sean, any advice you would give to someone that wants to get into the planers to target wahoo? A newbie, someone that's just getting into it.
Not to name drop or promote here, but the best thing you can do is go to Real Deal Bait and Tackle.
Okay.
That's what I did from being a kayak guy, not being a boat guy. And he hooked me up with the custom rod that he makes there, all the right rigging, and I caught a wahoo like first week I had my boat. It was, I don't know if it was easy, but I did catch one like 3 days later too, and It's just been history ever since. So,
and I'm guessing it's
if you spend the money to do it,
Yeah.
do it right the first time. You don't have to do it twice.
And I'm guessing, Sean, you're pulling a number 4 planer. That's pretty much the average size these days.
Number 4 and a number 6 or 8.
There you go.
Put
Yeah.
two out.
I usually
Put two out there and stagger.
pull 4 on my boat.
I got a number 2 planer.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, number 2 quite often this morning. Well, hey, Sean, have a great day, man. Keep catching those fish up, and hopefully you'll win this tournament. Joe's got coming up sometime soon, and he'll be plugging it down.
Yeah, hopefully.
down
I
the
got to
road.
try to at least beat my wife this year. She won't let me live that one down.
Beat the wife, man. That's a great challenge,
Yeah,
right?
man. She did great last year.
Yeah, she did.
Yep.
It's nice that she one-ups the husband, man.
Oh, yeah.
How about that?
That was cool.
Yeah.
That was cool.
How'd you ever live it down, Sean? I'm not sure you ever...
He never did.
Get your man card back or what, dude?
Yeah, no.
Huh?
Never.
You ever got your man card back? All right, bro. Hey, have a great time. Be safe offshore, man. Seriously. All right?
All right, man. Thanks, guys.
See you, buddy.
He's a great guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's a great...
Really good
I mean,
guy.
I haven't seen a guy that as hardcore as he is. He fishes all the time.
Yeah.
Guy's never on land.
I know.
Does he have a job?
Yeah, he works for the city.
He does.
Oh, yeah.
They must have some really great hours because he's always fishing.
Yeah,
He's
I
always
mean,
fishing.
and I'll tell you though, you know what's great about him is that for a tournament angler like him, that's like highly competitive.
Yeah.
He's very humble.
Yeah.
And has a good heart. You know, which is rare.
Do you know what the word humble actually means, Joe? Have
Yeah.
you looked it up and read that word?
I mean, not word for word, but it means that you're a good person. You're not, full of yourself.
Oh, I just wonder whether you happen to use the same word in your own context.
What does it mean to you?
It's definitely not you. Anyway, so on a happy note,
Whoa!
Wow, what was that?
I was just waiting for him to ask that so I could
Wow!
just
You
suck
were
him-
planning
suck
that.
him right in, man.
was
You were
strategic.
planning
Man,
that.
I got that in, bro.
Wow.
I am so freaking happy.
That's like murder one,
I
dude.
got
You
it in,
planned
man.
it.
You're damn right I did, man. You fell right in the old.
You know what? I
right in
give
the
you
old
credit.
Pally Hooper,
Come
man.
here.
I
That was
got one.
good.
Thank you so
got
much.
me.
All right.
Give him a
He
hug.
got me.
All right, I'll do a little man love here. Come back and talk with Benny and Norm and Johnny and the star of my bucket all ahead here at Fox Sports 940.
Live.
Bang-a-rooney.
Remember the glory days of gasoline? It's just not made the same anymore.
Kick your gas into gear with StarTron. Pump up the performance in all of your engines. Cure the problems of ethanol with the power of enzymes. And maximize your mileage every time you drive. Kickstart your engines with StarTron.
Need a place to store your boat? How about a wet slip with Ocean Access? One with hurricane protection and a full service yard? Nautical Ventures Marine Center in the heart of Fort Lauderdale has dockage starting at just $12 per foot per month, the lowest rate in Broward County. Our full service yard performs all boat works from bottom paint to engine repower to total refits. Coming soon, a new state-of-the-art 200-unit dry stack. Go to nauticalventures.com/marina for more information. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for fun on the water.
South Florida fishermen know that this is blue water country, where big fish, big water, and big expectations sit right offshore. So we build blue water boats for the blue water fishermen, where yacht grade construction meets 21st century technology. And compromise? Well, we leave that for the other guys. You can customize your own blue water boat by visiting bluewatersportfishingboats.com and discover why boating is better on a blue water.
Springfest is here at Lowe's. Don't miss out on the best deals of the season. Refresh your yard with 5 bags of premium mulch for just $10. And refresh.
All right, guys, 1 minute. Coming back, 1 minute.
Right now, buy one, get one 50% off on 1-gallon cans and 5-gallon pails.
Right out of the ID.
Williams Paint, Stainmaster Paint, and Cabot Exterior Stains.
running a touch late, but who cares?
Up to 412. Mulch offer excludes Alaska and Hawaii. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. See store at Lowe's.com for details.
Did you know you can get your prescriptions for less at your local pharmacy? You can with GoodRx. It's the free app that can save you money on your medications.
Okay, so the contest line is out. We're going to do a Plan B on this contest later on. I'm going to give you a special number this morning, okay?
Okay.
Charles Dean, Joe, where's your coffee mug Eric gave you? Yeah, that's a great question, by the way. I got you a badass coffee mug, and you said from now on you bring it to the show.
Did you see the response?
I don't see the coffee mug, dude.
Did you see the response?
They loved it, man.
I know, I did too. I still do. Look, listen.
Did you put it on
My
eBay?
wife made me finally give it to her to wash because she was driving her crazy. I use it every day.
It's time for the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
Me, there's nothing better than to spend all of my time out on the water.
With waterman Eric Brandon.
Cause that's where I get my kicks, out on the water.
And extreme angler Joe Hector.
Hey, it's my residence.
Call your resident fishing experts, Eric and Joe, at 866-801-0940 and get hooked up.
You know where we'd be spending our weekend.
Want to see the show live? Go to the Nautical Ventures Facebook page.
Don't want to waste my time or a single dime on something high and dry out on the water.
Hour number 2 going on with the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show. We've been yakking so much. We're late, man. We're late as always. You and your
goodbye.
Singing and
if
crap.
I lay her down and cry and said the mosquitoes cry, it's a let her ride. Hey,
Learn the words finally, will you?
That was
pretty. Yeah, it was
this
all right.
mosquito is killing me,
It was
dude.
all right. Yeah.
This thing will not let up, man. He's
That's because
eating me.
if you bathed more, they leave you alone. They don't bother me at all, man. Okay, if you had practiced more hygiene,
They don't bother you. They eat Eric.
You'd
They
probably not be bothered if you took a bath.
because
okay?
they
or a shower.
eat the living. They don't eat the dead. Okay.
Oh, the dead. Yeah, I'm having a problem with worms. I'm really wormy. I'm feeling very wormy right now.
Yeah, you
Joe.
got worms.
Yeah, that's for the dead guys like me. Thanks, jerk.
You set yourself.
Let's go to Captain Benny. Okay, on Benny's Fishing Charters.
Oh boy!
And to see what Cap's doing, man. 'Cause he's a tough guy, man. Benny, good morning, dude. How you doing, man?
Oh.
Yeah. Benny, what's up, man?
Hey, another day, man. Another day out here. We had some rain just passing by Pompano. The moon's about to set. We got both boats heading out, trying to see if we can get on some fish today.
Nice.
All right, man. How about your week? How you been doing?
Yeah, the week's been good. I mean, some of the best fishing that I've seen, at least on social media, has been right out of Eric Brandon's backyard.
Oh!
You guys seen what he pulled up over that balcony recently?
Thank you, Benny. Thank you. You got a pacu and a sock.
It's Pablo and his trained pacu.
Those may have been old videos. They could have been old videos.
They're not old videos, you jackwad. They're brand freaking new. Look
You may have rewound them from last year.
Look at the time code on the freaking feed. Anyway, Benny, back to you, bro. Not on me.
Yeah, taking a look over here at Pompano Beach. For us, with the moon getting really big this week, the bite did kind of slow down compared to the past couple of weeks, but it's still been a great picking of all great quality fish. Any of our live bait trips, we've been picking up some sailfish, trolling around. We've been still picking off a few wahoos, kingfish, or tuna here and there.
Nice.
The mahi have been few and far in between, but this is that time of the year where it's all going to start trickling through. The tunas are going to start getting a lot bigger here. We already had some bigger ones passing by with these smaller fish. I'm not really seeing the numbers on the kingfish like we normally are having by this time of the year. But, whatever. Last year, everything seemed to come a little early. This year, it seems like it's coming a little late.
Right.
They don't know what day it is. They're just out there swimming around. They'll be here soon.
Hey, that's all right, man. We got the Summer Slam, and let them be a little late. I'll take it.
Little shameless
I
plug.
will take it
exactly.
with the plug.
Shameless plug. There you go. There you go.
Plug.
Yeah.
So, have you seen any like jumbos yet? Like monsters?
That'll come more on our live bait trips. We picked at a few of the bigger fish. As far as like monsters, 20, 30 pound range, no, not really.
Okay.
We've been picking a lot of like 5 to 12 pound fish.
Okay.
So when we get that 15 or one that's close to 20, he's been seeming like he's the bigger one passing by at the time.
Right.
But it's like I'm seeing a few other guys pick at a few other big ones here and there too. But real soon we're gonna have one of these days where you're gonna see someone with like 10 jumbos laid out on their deck.
Oh yeah, man.
It's just that time of the year.
I can't
It always
wait.
comes right before that first week of May. That last week of April is always like the best for tuna fishing. So we're right there.
I can see those laid out on a really cool contender or a CV. Hint, hint, Benny, that you happen to own.
It would
my
be nice.
brother. Yeah, man.
There'll be a few pictures coming.
Oh yeah.
So, are you heading out today, Cap, or are you staying on land, or what's your game plan, man?
Yeah. Well, now both boats just left the dock. They're both heading out right now.
Okay.
I'm going to be running some of the later PM trips today. But we got Captain Eddie Walters out there. He's been busting his tail, catching
Cool
all
dude,
sorts
man.
of fish for us.
Very cool dude.
I don't know if you've been seeing his social media.
Oh,
Great guy.
yeah.
But
Great
he's
guy.
been tearing up the wahoos, tearing up the tunas. And we got Captain Tyler out there right now as well. And Captain Mike Savage got the day off, sitting at home, probably making some fish dip.
Nice.
All right. Benny.
Eddie's killing it, man.
Yes.
Have you seen Eddie's posts?
I have. Eddie's been doing great.
Oh, my-
He's also a big fan of the show. He makes some great
Yeah, he
comments.
helps me out with the tournament. Great guy.
Cool dude, man. Yeah. Benny hangs with the great guys, man. So,
Of course.
Benny's Fishing Charters to get on board. What's the best way there, Cap?
Yep, 954-706-6565. Give us a shout anytime or check us out online at bennysfishingcharters.com or social media at Benny's Fishing Charters.
Hey, Benny, the tip of the day, in case you haven't heard on the show, use butterfish for bait, man. They're
Yes,
deadly.
They're the best. The best. You guys, I'm telling you, if you guys
Butterfish,
go to
my
Jersey
ass. Yeah.
and you fish the canyons, you will get bluefin tuna.
First of all, who the hell wants to go to Jersey, number one?
Oh,
okay?
hey,
You could pay
it's
me to
the-
cross that state
it's
line.
the
okay?
Garden State.
Who the hell wants to go to Jersey, okay?
Oh.
Please.
I mean, if you want to go see the Jets play, there's only one place to go.
See?
Yeah.
It's the Jersey Jets. Spot on.
Oh, you look at a local river. You look at a little river and count all the bodies floating down the stream, okay?
Hey, no, they're friends of ours.
Is it
you know?
Garden State or the garbage state?
Well, I'd say there's a mix.
The garbage state. Anyway, Benny, we'll let you go. We're still talking crap over here, so have a great day, bro, okay?
We love you, Benny.
You
Ignore
guys
it.
too. Have
Ignore
a
us.
great day. We'll talk to you all next week.
See you,
Ignore us.
buddy.
Thank you. Benny's great, man.
Oh, yeah.
We have the greatest group of caps, man. I want to just be serious for a moment. Thank you for coming on the show almost 2 years ago now. Number two, thanks for bringing all these great young guns on the show.
Yeah, no problem. I love it.
We flushed out some of the older driftwood, and we got some.
Why are you talking about me again?
That thing, and he brought some great caps on. So thank you, Joe.
No, hey,
big props, man. These guys
listen,
are great.
I
Sean and
appreciate
Benny
you
and
guys
Johnny.
having me on here and
Yeah.
accepting me, and our awesome fans accepting me with open arms.
I didn't say we accepted you. I just said thanks
Oh,
for being
yeah,
on the
that's
show.
true.
Okay,
That's
I didn't
true.
say we accepted you. We just said thanks.
And
for being
thank you for
program.
fighting for me.
to
have me on this show.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Because if you didn't fight for me the way you did, I mean, nothing would have changed.
I'd be seeing coupons all over the countertop. That's right.
I don't appreciate you calling me coupon man.
Oh, God.
Let's take a break, man.
You guys are bad.
Let's come back. Yeah, we are bad, dude. That's who we are, man.
I know.
We'll come back with Captain Sunshine, Nor Beckhoff. Johnny Stabil will be here.
Johnny!
7:30. We got
Another
Deb.
new cap,
Deb,
right?
Yeah, he's great, man. Jen and Deb coming up, and the big Star Bright bucket ahead here, folks. Fox Sports, 940.
Live, we'll talk about it.
Boy makes bet. Let's do this. Boy wins bet. Hooray! Boy makes bigger bet.
What the hell are you doing, dude?
Boy loses everything. Damn it. Boy lives under a bridge with only a radio.
Seriously? You lost the bet?
Boy listens religiously to Fox Sports 940 Miami.
South Carolina or Miami?
Boy did all those things in the wrong order.
That's the truth.
First step,
Start here.
us.
Including you, Dan. I did not bet.
Miami's best bet for sports talk
I will be your preacher teacher.
is Fox Sports 940 Miami.
Remember the glory days of gasoline? It's just not made the same anymore.
Kick your gas into gear with StarTron. Pump up the performance in all of your engines. Cure the problems of ethanol with the power of enzymes. And maximize your mileage every time you drive. Kickstart your engines with StarTron.
When it comes to kayak fishing, Nautical Ventures knows what you need to catch fish. They carry top brands from Hobie, Ocean, Wilderness, Old Town, Perception, Necky, and are experts in rigging your kayak. They'll customize your kayak with fishing amenities, lights, depth finders, and anything else that fits your personal fishing style. Nautical Ventures has the largest and latest selection of kayaks and accessories in stock, and you can try it before you buy it in their exclusive Aqua Zone. Go to nauticalventures.com for more details. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for kayak fishing.
Nothing beats the thrill of extreme kayak fishing, with little standing between you and fighting a monster fish. And when it comes to kayak fishing, nothing beats a Hobie with its hands-free Mirage Drive propulsion system. Nautical Ventures is your exclusive Hobie dealer for Broward and Palm Beach. They have the widest selection of models and accessories to make your Hobie uniquely yours. They're rigged by our in-house experts who fish the tournaments. They know what it takes to win. Go to nauticalventures.com to learn more. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for Hobie.
Technology helps keep everyone comfortable with a smart thermostat.
Turn temperature down.
Temperature down.
Turn temperature up.
Temperature up. But to keep everyone on your team working comfortably, you need more than technology. You need CDW to custom configure
1 minute.
devices. Adaptive AI-based software creates a personalized user experience and boosts collaboration so they can stay cool and collected.
Temperature down.
Temperature up.
I'm staying out of this. Dell Client Solutions make adaptive performance possible. CDW makes it powerful. Learn more at cdw.com/Dell Client.
At Lowe's, we're always bringing pros more ways to save on the brands you trust. Right now, buy a select DeWalt 12.
Let's say howdy doodle to all of our great Facebook streamers hanging on this morning. Ozzy and Cho, what's up, bro? Benny's watching the show. Thank Norm Beckoff is watching the show. Norm, good morning, bro. Richard Hector says, hey, Joe, tell Eric about the polywalks. He has over and over again, by the way, just so you know. Rodney Barretto's up at the Masters. Rodney, the FWC commissioner and restaurateur, which we've not been to his restaurant yet. And
that's cool. We got to go to this place.
We got to go, man. We have got to go. Got this new chef, Donatella, I think her name is. And she's cooking out some banging food, man. So the Masters, you ever watch that?
Couldn't sleep at all last night. I didn't sleep well last night. 'Cause lately I've been losing sleep. Don't you go to sleep? I can't sleep at night.
It's hard to sleep on Friday night thinking about fishing on Saturday. It's the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
I can't function without my coffee.
To talk fishing, call Eric Brandon and Joe Hector at 866-801-0940.
Coffee is ready, sir.
Listen on the radio or watch us on the Nautical Ventures Facebook page. The Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
Well, Joe can't sing because Joe's in the men's room draining the minnow. So we'll talk to Norm Beckoff myself, which I did last night, I might add, okay? Captain Norm, finest kinds, back on the water running, man. Got the tank and floors glassed in, and it's all happy time. Norm, good morning, brother.
I'm back, baby.
Man, you are back, Jack. We're so happy for you, Norm. Finest kind is all tight, ready to rock and roll, man. So cool stuff. And we chatted about the fishing this week in Broward County. You got some good news, man. Talk about it.
Yeah, it's been pretty good this week, although it's been rough. So if you were able to get out there and keep everything down and keep breakfast down, you probably had some pretty good fishing. There was quite a few sailfish. There were a lot of sailfish caught this week. The big blackfin tunas are here, and you can catch those morning and evening. Just remember something, too, guys. You know, now that it gets dark later, around 7:30 or so, you know, you can get out there and get in, a couple of hours. That's the neat thing about fishing out of Port Everglades is, you know, you can be on the fish in just a few short minutes from the inlet. So that's a great thing.
That's cool, yeah.
And so you know you can get that 5:30 session in if you want to. And there's been some really nice Monty mice caught this week as well. A bunch of medium-sized wahoos were caught this week. It's just kind of all happening. Some really nice cakefish up to about 20, maybe 25 pounds on the reef as well. So it's just kind of all happening right now. But be prepared to clear some weeds. Some days are better than others, but the sargassum is definitely here. And, you know, otherwise, you know, it's kind of all happening right now. This is our spring fishing, and it's in full gear.
Nice. Hey, Joe, repeat back what Norm just said, because he had a great report. Did you hear what he said?
I heard everything.
No, because you were in the freaking little boy's room, the entire rap he had just had, so I can repeat it for you.
I had
it was epic, man. Absolutely epic report.
When
And
you
if wanna-
gotta
if you-
go.
If you want to catch the report,
gotta
watch
go.
the Facebook stream live later, and you.
I caught the
you-
report.
You catch up on what you just missed.
I heard
okay?
everything he said.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, let me ask you a question: is the finest kind back on the water or not?
Yes.
Lucky guess.
Oh,
lucky guess, Joe.
I heard everything.
Lucky guess, Norm. He was gone during half of your report.
Don't listen to this guy, Norm.
Playing with his polywog.
I was here the whole time.
You were playing with your polywog.
He was listening in the bathroom.
He was touching his butterfish. Anyway, so anyway, Norm. So we talked about sargassum invasion, man. Have you seen a lot of that crap floating around, or what?
Yeah, it's, some days, like I said, some days are better than others. Really just kind of depends on the wind and the current. But we had, really hard east winds for several days this week.
Yeah.
And that's just going to bring it in,
Okay. So it's not really like that big wave we've been looking for. We talked about that big gloom and doom wave yet.
It's not quite what, it's not quite there yet. But because it's all east and west, you instead of fishing north to south, you're gonna fish east and west when it happens and when it's there. So I mean, it is definitely fishable. Don't be discouraged by it.
Okay.
But there are days that are it's better than others.
That's really funny. Every Saturday, I see sargassum weed right next to me. If you pull Joe's hat off, I've got just a humongous mound of it next to me, man, within like 2 feet. Okay,
Here we go.
It's insanely disgusting. Anyway, Norm, have a great weekend. I'm glad to find this guy's back in business,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
After all that surgery, she's ready to rock,
ready. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Good recovery.
Yeah,
Everything.
and I do have some limited availability too. So that's a good thing.
You want to give us your contact to Fish on the Finest Kind and throw it out there?
Absolutely.
Please.
Give me a call. You betcha. Look me up on Facebook and Instagram, Finest Kind Sport Fishing, or call 954-629-0211.
Norm, you're banging, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're back, man.
We love you, Norm.
We love you to death, man. Seriously, great stuff.
All right, guys. Thank you. Have a good one.
See you, buddy.
Got Johnny on line 2, man.
Ooh, Johnny!
He's your man. Bring him on. He's our new gun, dude.
Captain Johnny.
Stabil.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Oh, I like that, Stabil.
Johnny, man, you're always catching either tarpon or freshwater fish, man. What's been on the menu this week, man?
Well, we've been doing a lot of everything, honestly. I did not tarpon fish this week, but I know it's still going off down there. I got a buddy that fishes down there, or fished down there a couple times this past week, and I think each night got like 7 or 8 bites and got like a 50%, rate to get him to the boat and landed.
Nice.
So that was great. I've been doing a lot of snakehead fishing just because it's that time of the year now where you get into the snakeheads. And actually, I had a client catch a snakehead, like a 10-pound snakehead, and he doubled up with a 4-pound peacock bass on Lake Ida. So it's looking good for your tournament, Joe, and it should be a really good. I mean, if people target snakehead specifically with the frogs, I mean, they should do really well.
So that snakehead Calcutta should finally be one, you think, this year?
Oh yeah, I mean, I think somebody should catch a snakehead, within the first hour or two. That low light is when it's going to be going off. And
right.
Actually, for more information about all that, I'm actually going to be doing a seminar on Wednesday, April 19th at Nautical Ventures in North Palm.
Oh, cool, man.
I'll be talking. I'll be talking in depth on fishing Lake Ida and all that. So if anybody is interested in going to listen to that, I'm going to be giving away some secret spots. And some secrets and just a lot of good information.
This is going to be at Nautical Ventures West Palm Beach, right?
Yes.
That's right. Yep.
Outstanding, Johnny. So it's Johnny's seminar coming up, man. Very cool.
I'll be there to bug Johnny and hang out.
I was hoping he would have a crowd show up. If you decide to tell people you're there, they might just stay away in droves, dude.
I just ruined it.
They just might go to the next exit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Johnny, how's any other exotics? Is it like pretty hot in Lake Ida, or are they scattered?
No, it's been good. So I have done a lot of. I think I told you guys a little bit about this last week, but I fished with these people last weekend. They came down from Minnesota and they're doing their life list, and they fish 2 full days with me. And basically, I'm not a typical person that is going to change up my normal routine. I know what works. I catch shad in the morning, and I use the live shad to catch all my bait.
Right.
Well, we changed it up because they were just trying to catch a bunch of different species, and I was like experimenting with lure. I even posted a little bit on Facebook about it. I got these little Z-Man lures, came out with a micro finesse line. And I mean, They are the size of my thumbnail, some of the little soft plastic. And we've caught everything from like a gigantic golden shiner to spotted tilapia, the Mayan cichlids, tear them up.
What?
And in fishing Lake Ida, it's like the same thing. We were catching those Viejas cichlids, which these guys had on their list. They called them a redhead cichlid, but spotted tilapias, Mayans, big jaguars, like some of the biggest jaguars I've ever seen caught ever on Lake Ida.
Wow. We have a jaguar division.
And honestly, it just goes to show you that just changing it up a little bit can go a long way. I mean, I've never targeted these fish specifically on the lake, and I literally went down one canal, sight fished every single fish with these little miniature Z-Man lures, and it was really good. It was awesome.
Well,
Z-Man.
Actually, the moral of that story, it makes Joe feel very good, Johnny, is the fact that you're saying that bigger isn't always better. So he's super relieved by that, man. So thanks for bringing it up, okay? Seriously.
You're unbelievable.
Hey, they're not small. They're not small lures. They're average size.
You just said they're the size of a thumbnail, man. Okay, that's pretty tiny, okay?
Yeah,
Unless you have Shaquille O'Neal's hands, okay?
No, that's average,
okay?
right?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Average. You know that word.
This guy.
Yeah. Anyway, Johnny, we're going to rock and roll, man. But to fish with you, give us your contact, brother.
Yeah, just hit me up on Instagram, South Florida Fishing Charters, or if you want to give me a phone call, 954-440-5200, and we'll get you on all the crazy exotics. And, that's it. Thank you guys so much. Have a happy Easter.
Hey, man.
Awesome.
Again, Johnny, a pleasure having you on the show as one of our newest reporting captains, man. You bring it every weekend.
Yeah,
so
you're the man, dude.
Besides the fact that we just talk a lot of junk over here.
Oh, yeah.
You put it out there real, man. So thanks so much, Johnny. And
Thanks,
by the way,
Johnny.
folks, catch his seminar at the West Palm Beach Nautical Venture Store. It's a lot of information,
What
man.
time is that seminar and where?
Johnny?
So it's at the North Palm. It's at the North Palm Nautical Ventures, and I think they said it's going to start at 6 p.m.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect,
Yeah,
man.
definitely.
Perfect. All right, Johnny.
And your turtle's doing good, by the way.
Yeah, great.
Oh, thank you, Joe.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you, Johnny. All right.
That's
All right,
what I
guys.
do.
Have a good one.
We'll come back and check the weather forecast with Jen Gray Warren. Next, with the Captain Deb Dale back-to-back with the
Captain
Keys News.
Deb.
And we're going to do a new way of giving out the trivia box bucket because the phone line, contest line at 940 is not working. I have a special number we're going to try. And this should be really interesting to see how this works out.
Penny's acting a little funny. You see that?
No, she probably saw you getting all pissed off.
Oh.
Take a little break. It's 7:26. Fox Sports 940.
Live.
Remember the glory days of gasoline? It's just not made the same anymore.
Kick your gas into gear with StarTron. Pump up the performance in all of your engines. Cure the problems of ethanol with the power of enzymes. And maximize your mileage every time you drive. Kickstart your engines with StarTron.
Need a place to store your boat? How about a wet slip with Ocean Access? One with hurricane protection and a full-service yard? Nautical Ventures Marine Center in the heart of Fort Lauderdale has dockage starting at just $12 per foot per month, the lowest rate in Broward County. Our full-service yard performs all boat works from bottom paint to engine repower to total refits. Coming soon, a new state-of-the-art 200-unit dry stack. Go to nauticalventures.com/marina for more information. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for fun on the water.
South Florida fishermen know that this is blue water country, where big fish, big water, and big expectations sit right offshore. So we build blue water boats for the blue water fishermen, where yacht grade construction meets 21st century technology. And compromise? Well, we leave that for the other guys. You can customize your own blue water boat by visiting BlueWaterSportFishingBoats.com and discover why boating is better on a Blue Water.
The wind in your hair, the sun on your face. There's nothing like experiencing Florida's waterways on a personal watercraft. Knowing how your PWC operates will keep you safe on the water. Remember, PWCs need thrust to change direction, so use a controlled amount of throttle to turn. Know your limits, never ride recklessly, and always wear your life jacket. Safe boating is no accident. To learn more, visit the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission at myfwc.com.
The How to Money podcast helps you live a richer life by teaching you how to handle the money you have in a more thoughtful, purposeful way. Join hosts Joel and Matt for personal finance nuggets that actually make a difference in your life.
Well, the number one rule of cheap travel is to let the deal drive the destination. Bali, it might not be on your radar, but if the price is right, it should be.
Right, yeah. When you take this tactic, it allows you to travel more because you're doing it for so much less money.
Listen to How to Money on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Technology helps keep everyone comfortable with a smart thermostat.
Turn temperature down.
Temperature down.
Turn temperature up.
Temperature up. But to keep everyone on your team working comfortably, you need more than technology. You need CDW to
All right, we're back on the Facebook stream, Joe. Sad our peeps out there, man. Norm Beckoff actually is watching. Nick Brad, morning, guys. Overslept this morning. Oh, I wish I could, bro. Trust me, okay? David Holiday says, I heard the mutton spawn has started. Has anybody seen the mutton action pickup this week? You know, it's a great question,
It's a
David.
good question. We'll ask.
We'll put it out there, man, for sure, dude. Good question, for sure. Ozzy, what's up, dude? Everybody's saying to me this morning they like the skinned rabbit that I brought, which is cool.
Yeah, that was great. You ruined a lot of children's...
In case they missed that.
Where did you get that at?
I'll show you this one more time, okay?
Where did you get it at?
This is bagged.
Publix.
No,
They got it.
Chicken from Publix.
It's chicken. It's not rabbit.
Can I tell you the truth, guys? This is actually a pork loin.
You're
see, fake
news.
It's actually a pork loin. I pulled all the wrappers off.
That's just wrong.
So you couldn't read what it was, but it's actually...
Why did you put some pillow fur in it to say it's a rabbit?
I pulled out... I'm porking it, man. I'm porked up, okay? So it's
lot of pork.
okay. So none of the children, please not be traumatized.
Oh, ain't that beautiful?
It's all too beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. It's all too beautiful. Beautiful day. Oh, my, it's a beautiful day.
Any day fishing's a beautiful day. Now back to the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
This weekend is it.
Listen on the radio or watch us on the Nautical Ventures Facebook page.
This is some weekend.
Now, here's your fishing buddies, Eric Brandon and Joe Hector.
What an amazing morning. It was raining leaving my place coming over to Stephen J. Greatland. The rain stopped.
What rain?
The rain stopped, Joe. Sing it, baby. The rain stopped.
Got him. I got him.
The rain.
Did I get him?
You got more of those damn gnats around you again?
Did I get him? Yes, I got him. Yes, I got him.
Take a shower, Joe. I never get bothered by those frogs, okay? They're
Mosquito.
They're attracted to your stank.
Yes, I got him. And a yo. Hey,
We have somebody named Jennifer Gray Warren waiting through all that crap you just went through, and she's waiting patiently. She put up with it. She may have actually lost her breakfast this morning.
She was actually cheering while I was singing.
We'll ask her about that.
Okay, we will.
Okay.
Hi, Jen.
Hey, Jen.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
I want a serious answer, though. Do you like this guy singing, or is it really annoying, like fingers across a chalkboard? Seriously.
I couldn't hear anything because I was on hold or mute or something.
She's being nice.
Thank God
she really liked it.
She was muted. She couldn't hear it, so she didn't hear that anyway.
Right.
Anyway, Jen, so we're looking at a sunny sky. This morning, actually, about 5 o'clock, the skies were wide open. It would rain. That stopped real fast. Now it's blue.
It's what?
And nice. Blue.
It's bluer?
It's kind of blue.
It's really bluing out, guys.
It's a bit blue, I hear.
Yeah. Bluing.
So what's up with the weather?
Yeah.
Today's definitely going to be your better day. Sunday doesn't look as nice. 20% chance of showers today. Mostly sunny, high near 82. East-southeast winds 5 to 10. Seas 1 to 2 feet. Intercoastal waters a light chop. Tomorrow, the rain bumps up to a 60% chance of showers and storms.
Ooh, my day
Otherwise,
off. Damn it.
with a high near 83. Northeast winds 10 to 15 knots with gusts to 20 in the afternoon. Seas 1 foot, building 2 to 3 in the afternoon. Intercoastal waters a light chop. In the Keys today, slight chance of showers, mostly sunny with a high near 84. Northeast to east winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming southeast and decreasing 5 to 10. Seas 1 to 2 feet. Near shore waters light to moderate chop. Sunday, slight chance of showers, mostly sunny, high near 85. Northwest to north winds 5 to 10. Seas around a foot. Near shore waters smooth to a light chop. In Florida Bay today, north to northeast winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming southeast and decreasing 5 to 10. Bay waters light to moderate chop. On Sunday, northwest to north winds 5 knots, increasing 10 to 15 in the afternoon. Bay waters smooth, becoming moderate chop late in the day with some isolated showers.
Well, tomorrow's Easter Sunday in Atlanta, where you are, Jen, and I'm curious, does Coop and Caden look forward to the Easter Bunny every year?
They do. They've been counting down sleeps for the Easter Bunny.
So around your place, do you hide like the Easter eggs around your property, and they have like find a golden egg with all the good stuff, or how do you guys pull that off a little bit?
Yeah, we're definitely going to hide some eggs for him in the backyard. I think we have something special for Caden. We're going to hide in a golden egg. They're going to have little Easter baskets. They're going to wear their little seersucker pants with bow ties to church. We are all in Easter. We love it.
Jennifer, do you think it's
golden egg, man?
Jennifer, do you think it's rather tacky for a host of a fishing show to bring a slaughtered rabbit that's chopped up on the set and proclaim it's a rabbit and show it to people on video?
Yeah, that's disturbing.
See?
Yeah, I brought a bag.
Is it rank?
I brought a bagged, cleansed, deferred rabbit to the show set.
Oh,
today.
you're unbelievable.
That is disgusting.
You just
I want to show what a real rabbit was like.
Poor
without
children.
its fur, man. You know,
You're unbelievable.
it's a real show. It's okay.
You have a golden rabbit on
Are you
your shoulder.
grilling it up there?
Yeah, I still got it in the bag. We're cook. After the show, we're cooking at Stephen J. Gray's kitchen.
No, you're not.
No, we're not. Okay, Jen, have a wonderful Easter with the family. Thanks so much as always. Okay.
Will do. You guys have a
We're going to try. We're definitely going to try. Okay. Let's
Jen.
buzz on down to the Keys and see what Captain Deb Deo is doing.
Captain Deo!
Yada-dee. Nubbed on butterfish.
Living on Sunday. I'm living on Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm living anywhere.
I swear, Joe, you sound like you're drunk, man.
That was like a 90s
You sound
type.
like you're on the show totally
What are
wasted.
you talking about?
You sound like you were just
so bad.
That was bad?
You sound like you're stoned, bro.
Really?
What are you smoking between the breaks?
That's before the show.
Oh, before the show. My bad. What's some good, long-lasting crap you smoking there, pal? Let me tell you.
You guys.
Down to the Keys we go with Captain. I don't smoke that stuff, Deb. For
Hi,
sure.
Captain.
Yeehaw, boys. How's it going?
Have you ever sat in my seat next to this guy, Deb, and asked me after the show how
She
it's
has.
going? I would tell you how it's going, okay? Trust me,
loves
okay?
it.
It's like torture for 2 hours.
No.
But anyway, how you doing there, Debbie?
I am absolutely great. I've been fishing pretty much all week trying to battle this wind, and fishing's really good, but the wind's kind of the fan's on medium most of the week. So I've been tarpon fishing, bone fishing, snook fishing, red fishing, sometimes some mutton snapper fishing, tuna fishing. So yeah, working both sides this week and really showing some spring breakers a good time.
Nice.
That's a key word, though, Joe. She's been fishing, which we ain't been doing.
Yeah.
She's been fishing for this,
It's like,
fishing for that, but we ain't been fishing for nothing but a paycheck, you know?
Fried shrimp, deep fried shrimp, shrimp soup, shrimp salad, shrimp
Where the hell did
stew,
shrimp come? I was talking about getting
rabbit.
fried rabbit.
That's my girl.
So, for Easter Sunday, Deb, you taking off and doing the Easter celebration thing, or are you fishing for some sea bunnies?
I am. I'm not fishing. I'm going to go to church with my mama, and then I'm going to head over to the Florida Fishing Couple's house. They're on YouTube, and we're having a big old Easter brunch over there on Sunday. So we're going to have a great time over there and a lot of fun and celebrate with my fishing family.
Nice.
But I got to go to church with my mama on Sunday. I always promise her that Easter's her day. So that's the agenda on Sunday. But I'm going back fishing on Monday. Don't you worry.
It's been so long since I've actually walked into a church, Joe. It's been like decades.
Has it really?
I have not walked into a church in like forever.
It's been a while for me too. I have to admit.
Can you imagine Eric in the confessional? Father, I have screwed up.
Priest would hold his ears and walk out.
Oh, Father, please hear my sins. I've got about 9,000 years worth, okay? You got time for me? No, my son, leave. No, my son, leave the church where you bring us bad luck.
Oh, my gosh.
Anyway, so, Deb, I wish you nothing but a happy holiday for sure. Right, Joe?
Captain Deb, we love you. You are awesome, and we hope you have an awesome Easter.
And if she wants this, by the way, I do have a bagged rabbit here that's been all cleaned.
What are you doing?
It's all cleaned and deboned.
She knows you're lying. She just said it.
I've been listening to the show. I heard it's a pork loin.
Oh,
wow. You were trying to pull one over on Captain
Damn it,
Deb?
she caught that, man. Damn it.
Oh, man.
I thought I was going to pull it over on her.
I'll
but
tell
she-
you, man. I wouldn't mess with Captain Deb.
She could be a good PI, man. Oof.
You're in trouble.
All women can be good PIs.
Oh!
Deb, we love you. Keep catching those fish. Blue Water Girls Charters.
Absolutely.
Hope you keep on kicking butt with that as well, okay? And just thank you for being on the program.
And be
every
easy
weekend.
on Eric. You know, you don't have to kill him. You can, torture him or whatever after the show. It doesn't matter.
But he brought fried rabbit. Come on now.
That's just
All right,
wrong.
guys. You have a wonderful day. Happy Easter.
You
and,
too.
And I'll talk to you next week and fish on y'all.
You got to say
All
like
right, bye,
Captain
Captain
Say
Deb.
like that, Captain
Oh,
Deb.
by the way, Mia, I showed her some of your video clips. She thinks you're awesome, just so you know.
Oh,
Yep.
happy Easter, Mia.
She's looking up to you. She wants to be a little fisher girl.
She knows.
You should bring her down and let's go fishing. I had a 6-year-old and a 9-year-old a couple days ago. We went out and we tried to catch a tarpon and we caught some mangrove snappers and came back and had a great dinner. And little kid, I think he knows more about fishing than I do. So,
Whoa,
that's awesome,
definitely
man.
eat up with it. Yeah,
awesome.
That's great. Deb, thanks so much, as always. Okay.
Thanks, Captain Deb.
All right.
Okay, bye, guys.
All right, I'm going to try something now on this Starbright Bucket giveaway that I have never tried before.
Oh,
but, Joe,
no. Here
we don't
we
have a
go.
contest line. 940's contest line is out.
Here we go.
So I'm going to try this, though, and see if this might work. If it doesn't
Okay.
work, then I can say at least we give it the old college try, shall we?
It's not going to blow up, right?
I don't know. We'll see what happens, man.
Okay.
All right, so here's the trivia question for the loaded Starbright Bucket, which used to have product in it. This thing used to be loaded. Remember that, Joe? Used to have a whole bunch of product in here, man, right?
Long,
And then Steven brought in
ago.
he brought like 10 boats on his property.
Right.
And he's used up every last drop of every bit of Starbright product we had. There's nothing in this
That's
damn
not
thing.
true.
All you have left
that's
is the
not
freaking chamois,
true,
okay?
bro.
What a tattletale.
Okay, let me show you this on the Facebook stream. What do you see inside the bucket?
Bucket was empty. Remember when you went to the studio to do the no phone show?
Oh, my
We took the product
God.
out so you didn't have to carry it because it'd be too heavy for you to put on the table.
So where would it be now, Steven?
It's in the shed.
In the shed.
Okay.
I tell you what, let me walk over with my phone live.
Why are you such a? Why are you a tattletale,
man? The guy who brings dead bunny rabbit on an Easter Sunday weekend is complaining about me.
I want to know where the missing Starbright product is.
I'm gonna go
Damn it.
throw it at you in a minute.
You know why he wants to know so he can use it.
Okay. Let's stop whining and get to the trivia
Living on
question, shall we?
Sunday.
Here we go. Steve-O, the trivia question to win is, what do you call two barracuda hanging together? This is really a seriously dumbass question I came up with, by the way. A, cuda couple. A B, barracuda. Get it, barracuda?
Nope.
Tacky.
And C, barracuda buddies. If I were a bet man, I'd go with B.
Worst
Just
question ever.
I'd go with C.
Worst question ever.
Here's what we're going to do. Just call this number now. It's a very special number. Just one time only, okay?
Okay.
Call 786
Right.
355
Yes.
2688. Okay, here we go.
And guys looking for a date, you can call that number after the show as well, too.
Okay. Call this number now with the correct answer, okay? Either Cuda Couple, Barracuda, or Barracuda Buddies. Call 786 355 2688. One more time. 786 355 2688 now. Get through and win.
Live.
On Fox Sports.
Oh, yeah.
940 now.
Live, baby. Ooh.
Is your boat properly insured? When's the last time your agent called to discuss your policy? We're People's Insurance Underwriters, and boat insurance as you know it is about to change. We understand how the right insurance agent can make the difference in getting your claim paid, or not. Our agents are lifelong boaters whose focus is on service, reliability, and savings. We can make a difference in your boat insurance. To learn more, go to thehappyboating.com. People's Insurance Underwriters. Insurance for boaters, by boaters.
Hear that? That's the sound of confidence. The sound of confidence brought to you by Nationwide Battery. For over 30 years, boaters and fishermen have counted on Nationwide to fire up their engines, to keep their electronics going, week after week, year after year. They have the largest selection of batteries at the best prices, with dockside installation available. If you count on your boat, then count on Nationwide Battery. Visit them at nationwide-battery.com. Nationwide Batteries, the sound of confidence.
South Florida fishermen know that this is blue water country, where big fish, big water, and big expectations sit right offshore. So we build blue water boats for the blue water fishermen, where yacht-grade construction meets 21st century technology. And compromise? Well, we leave that for the other guys. You can customize your own blue water boat by visiting bluewatersportfishingboats.com and discover why boating is better on a blue water.
Right now, get 50% off everything at Banana Republic Factory.
All righty. Well, let's see. Get that number to win the Starbright Bucket would be 786-355-2688, because nobody's gotten through yet. And Penny's getting ready to eat the bunny off of the table if I don't feed her ass more carrots. Penny? No.
Hi, Penny.
No, baby. Don't eat the chocolate bunny.
Yeah, I don't think chocolate's good for
Chocolate would give you
for a horse.
Would give you some serious runnage there, kid. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Nautical Ventures actually commented and said, Joe has some pipes. Let's go to a karaoke night.
Obviously, that person probably is still on weed or a hookah machine of some sort. Okay, probably all hooked up.
We could probably actually do some karaoke in between the breaks here. It's called the battle of the
Let's do it.
Singers.
Come on.
Oh, look at this. Joe has some pipes. Let's go to karaoke night.
It's got to be 80s though. Let's sing 80s. Let's do 80s.
I would tell you, I would not be there.
What?
Just so you know.
Why?
I could not. I deal with it every show with you. Why the hell would I want to go see you in a karaoke bar after I listen to this crap?
How about you and I
every freaking weekend?
Do a karaoke competition?
I would. I'm a professional broadcaster. I would kick your ass.
You have the best voice.
I do.
So
I do.
That doesn't mean he can sing.
Give me a song.
Having a good voice doesn't mean somebody can
sing. A few bars. Give me a song. Just name one.
Well, Eric needs a song like from like a deep,
like 1936, maybe.
Like from 1950.
Can you do like the Flintstones theme or something like that?
Hey, dummy boy,
somebody's getting pissed off.
You're about my age group, okay? They're dingbags. Watch it, pencil neck, okay? Wow. Seriously, okay?
Eric, let me help you. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones.
It's a modern family. That's before my time, man. I have no idea. I don't know what you're talking
You're
about.
catching all the fish because you're tuned into the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
Don't catch all the fish, drink all the beer, anchor down, we're staying here.
With your hosts, two legendary fishermen, Eric Brandon and Joe Hector.
Oh, I certainly admire people who do things.
Drop the guys a line at 866-801-0940.
One ringy dingy.
And now, while you drink all the fish and catch all the beer,
come on, pull yourself together.
It's back to Eric Brandon and Joe Hector on the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
Well, giving out that special number sure went over like the Titanic did. I just sank right to the bottom. Did not work, Joe.
Yeah.
They start my bucket. So, people used to call it the 940 contest line. I gave out some random ass number, and nobody called it.
No.
So we'll save the bucket, and we'll double up 2 next weekend.
They probably were scared to call you.
Once the 940 lines are back in service, we'll double up next weekend, okay?
Yeah.
So in the meantime, it's time for that fun, great segment we do every weekend called the Nautical Ventures Toy Chest.
Let's do it.
Open that sucker up, Stephen J. Gray, if you would, sir.
Here we go.
All righty. What's popping out this weekend, Joe? Another phenomenal, fun toy, man. This baby is something special. It's called the U-Jet. The U-Jet, man. Fully electric, full carbon fiber construction, jet-powered surfboard. This board will quite literally put a jet engine beneath your feet. Literally put a jet engine beneath your feet. High-powered replaceable battery. This fully waterproof and rechargeable lithium battery will supply your ride for 40 minutes of nonstop fun. Now think about it. 40 minutes is a long time. Have you ever had like RV cars, those RC cars, with the remote control? They might last you 5 or 10 minutes if you're lucky. Or like I have my lake remote control boat. If I get like 2 minutes of runtime, I'm lucky, right?
Right.
This sucker goes 40 minutes, man, right? Wireless variable speed remote. With a wireless remote controller, you can adjust and fine-tune your speed using this variable speed trigger. Now, why don't you ask me, Joe, what happens if it falls out of your hand?
It breaks.
Why don't you ask me?
Make it work. Just sink the whole boat now.
Okay. First of all, it's on the water, so it's not going to break, okay? Why don't you ask me, Joe? Eric, so if you lose the remote control, what happens to it?
Hey, Eric.
Yeah, man.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
If you lose the remote...
Yeah.
What happens?
It floats, Joe.
No way.
It floats and it actually stops the board.
Does it really?
It really does, dude. Yeah. So for klutzos like you, if you drop it, you'll find it and you get back on and you go again.
That technology,
isn't that great?
Must have been to develop something like that.
Don't you even try dissing this product, man.
I'm not.
Don't even try it, pal.
No, it's not the product. I'm talking about the remote and how it floats.
Yeah, it's a floating remote, Joe. Okay. High-powered propulsion. We take jet propulsion to a whole new era with this high-strength carbon-infused intake and impeller unit that allows speeds up to 24 miles per hour.
Whoa.
So if you see it on the Facebook stream,
actually,
then that's hauling ass, man, okay?
Yeah.
So again, that toy and more at Nautical Ventures. They've got everything out there with the jet packs. They've got surfboards and hydrofoils. They've got electric-powered boats.
They got awesome boats.
Awesome powered boats. I mean, just everything you want at Nautical Ventures. They even have Johnny at a seminar this week up at our North Palm Beach store.
And by the way, Nautical Ventures not only sells these awesome boats and from zero to like millions of dollars, some of those Axopars and other high-end boats.
Yeah.
But they also do something that a lot of other places can't do. They have a service department that is loaded with all the things you need to keep your boat running.
Thank you very much. They are just truly a great folks to work with. 5 locations throughout the state, by the way. They're expanding like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They won all kinds of awards for top dealer. They're the top 100 now, like they're the top 15 of the top 100, somewhere around there. So great people, great stuff, and a great stroke, I might say. We just did a great job.
Yeah.
My lips are chapped. That was a great plug. Anyway, so let's go ahead and turn things around to you, because normally we wrap the show with yourself promoting stuff. And you have a tournament coming up, don't you there, Mr. Modesty himself, huh?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Modest,
we have...
take it away, boy.
Oh, boy.
Go ahead, man. It's on you, bro.
So,
do it up.
How
man.
am I supposed to do that after that?
No, you're turning red, man.
No, I'm not.
You're actually blushing.
I'm not.
A little bit.
Yeah.
You have a tournament coming up that Sean Wolf is preparing for. Go ahead.
Yes.
Man. Yeah.
So we have the Exotic Bass Roundup, and that's going to be April 29th, so it's at the end of the month. We have the kickoff party at Duffy's in Delray.
Duffy's this time, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're really excited for that. We're going to have our huge raffle to benefit the Broward Children's Center.
Very cool.
And our EK Youth Fishing Camp. Kids Fishing Camp.
Very cool.
So, which is also a nonprofit. And what we're going to have there, the main raffle prize, which Nautical Ventures donated.
Yep.
Let me pull it up here.
Pull it up there, Joey.
I want to make sure it's right.
Make sure it's right, Joey.
Yep, I got to word this. I got to word this the right way.
First of all, find it if you can.
No, I got it. I got it right here.
Time is ticking away.
It's called a Tahi Beach Sup Yak package. So this is the main raffle prize.
That would be SUP, by the way.
Right, it's an SUP board.
You said you call it SUP. Anyway.
Well, they called it a Tahi Sup Yak. I'm just reading it.
Right.
But and it also comes with a Yak Attack Black Pack, which I don't know if you know what they are, but they are awesome. They got rod holders, the whole spiel.
Cool.
And then it also comes with a Visser or Viscarbon Pro flag and light combo.
Nice.
For a total value of about $1,000.
Sweet.
So
man.
that's just one of the many awesome raffle prizes that's going to be there at Duffy's in Delray from 5 to 8, and that's going to take place Thursday night, April 27th. For more, you can go to extremekayakfishing.com.
Yeah.
You can find us on Instagram at Extreme Kayak Fishing or Facebook, Extreme Kayak Fishing Inc., or follow our Facebook group, EKFT/Exotic Bass Roundup.
You don't have to rush. I have like 2 minutes left, or a minute and a half, so you don't have to rush that last part. But here's the $1 million question, Joe. What does it cost me to fish this damn thing? Huh?
Sorry, I blocked out. What?
Okay, well, you always do that. What's it cost me to fish this tournament?
So to fish this tournament, it is $100, guys.
Cheapo, man. For all the stuff you get?
For
Come on, man.
$2,500
Damn.
for first place.
You got,
what?
How about a goodie bag?
Then they win a Simrad
But don't
unit
you have free stuff
worth
too?
over $1,000 for second.
Damn.
Then you got $500 from Power Core Rods for third.
Wow.
What?
It's so cool.
And then it just
also.
keeps going and going and going.
At the pre-party, I heard it's like all you can eat chicken wings, man. Just show up and eat all you can.
That is a lie.
And all,
so,
and all the beer you want is for free.
Here we go. Don't
that
listen
is
to this
so
part.
cool, man,
No,
Joe.
That's fake news.
That's so big of you, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Listen, CNN. I mean, sorry, Eric.
Don't you have some free stuff to like raffle stuff? I mean, giveaways too, right?
Well, every angler that registers for this tournament, all right, gets a goodie bag.
Okay.
And you're going to have some awesome SA swag in
That's
there.
what I was asking you,
Yeah,
man.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And the bag itself is, especially with the straw hat,
Yeah.
is worth almost $100. So you're getting your money back just from getting the captain's bag.
Boy,
People that registered early also gets a SA Company tournament shirt.
And I'll say this to you: we just did the entire time of the show.
Yes,
that was the world record longest plug we've ever done on the show.
Well, that's your fault. You let him do it.
That was the longest one
You
ever.
told me to do that.
Because I had time to kill, just to give you some extra time to shill. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Time to kill to shill. That was so. Look how poetic that was, man.
You like that?
Time. I just made it up. Time to kill to shill.
That was good.
Thank you so much. Time to get the hell out of here now.
Yes.
Eric and I, 40 man, you pulled off the miracle, man. The phones worked, man. You did it, bro. Eric,
show.
Give this man a round of applause again. Eric, man. Eric's the man.
Yes, he is.
Podcast will be up later on today. Stephen J. Gray, you crazy.
Thank you. Hey, I just want to remind all of our
Yipper.
boating friends, check your bilge pump. We expect a lot of rain this week, and we don't want your boat sinking, all right?
Thank you so much for that great safety
bilge
tip.
and batteries.
Yes.
All you folks on Nautical Ventures watching us live on a Facebook stream, thank you so much.
We love
say
you guys.
Share if you care, right?
Share if you care.
And Joe, thank you, bro.
Eric, great show as
Another
always.
great show always, man.
I love
Have
you.
a great day, man. Keep it here. Fox Sports, 940.
Live.
Bye-bye.